Chrisean, what are you doing?
Oh, supporting hot chocolate teenage.
Period. Girl, they already hating.
Man.
Yeah, they gonna hate. It's okay.
She got the tea, don't you see? Spilling truth with every sip so free. Got the documents, got the receipts. Every story she completes. Grab your tea, it's a hot topic spree. Sipping truth with a side of glee. Box of chocolates, sweet and neat. Hot tea's here, take your seat.
Hot chocolate tea. You better put your best profile picture up, nigga. They should know who the fuck got the tea.
Period.
Let me go on hot chocolate page. She knows. Let me go and check on what they say. Because I know you gonna post it. You like actually engage and help the engagement. Did you think this would go this far?
Hey everybody, let me turn this down. Okay, what up? I know I'm late. I know I should have been here. We were supposed to be doing this yesterday, but it happened pretty late when the interview dropped. But it's better now than never, right? So thank you guys for all pulling up. Shout out to Tanisha. What up? Hey to Yellow. Got Sabrina in the chat. Let me close out this other app because I hear echo. Okay. Thank you everybody for pulling up. So we do have a super chat goal today. It's 20. If we reach the goal, then we are going to do a giveaway for Mother's Day for a gift card for somebody to go eat. So we definitely want to make sure that we are reaching the goal today. What up, Jamie? Hey, Rita. What up to all the mods? Hey, everybody in the building doing hard work, cleaning the chat out. I am going to let everybody start pulling up, coming in. I did just post a notification, so I am going to put some music on for us while I pull up some of the content, because I don't know what Stewie talking about. I don't know what Karlissa talking about. I'm so sick of all of them. I don't know what to do, but this is a very positive, exciting live to discuss our girl, her growth, her vulnerability, her transparency, her courage, to really sit in an interview and give, the honesty that she gave last night with the Danza Project. So definitely want to give a shout out to the Danza Project, or Danza. Oh yes, the Danza Project. Those guys over there are a different breed of men. I promise you, because not many men speak very passionate and defenseful when it comes to women, especially women in this generation, because a lot of people are just kind of like, they doing this. They like, everybody's just so judgmental. Nobody's really being human. And I thought that they were very good at humanizing Chrisean and giving her another chance and seeing and saying in so many words, like, nobody's perfect. We all have messed up, but at the end of the day, we see the growth. So, okay, this is a positive live, so we can't vent, right? Oh no, you can vent. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm just saying, like, I'm not going to focus so much on them, but when their time comes up, we're not going to hold back, because everybody gets to get addressed, right? Because everybody just talk too much. So I am dropping a link. The link's right there. And I'm going to go ahead and pull up some music while I get some of the content pulled up and while other people pull up. So thank you, Nicole, for the super chat. I super appreciate it. Thank you, Rakia. So everybody, $5 or more on the super chat goal will definitely be entered into the raffle. And this time tonight, I'm going to do this raffle live. That way I don't forget and we don't get behind, because we still have a bonnet giveaway that we got to do the raffle from the 5th. I remember. So do not let me forget. We're doing 2 spin the wheel raffles tonight. So definitely I'm going to be doing that. Thank you so much, Rakia, for what happened? No, something happened. Okay, nothing happened. Thank you, Rakia, for the super chat and Ready Forum. Ready Forum says, hi, mods, hi, chats, hi, hot tea, hot chocolate. Hit the like button on your way in. Man, I wanted to say something, but I'm gonna just go ahead and play the music first. But when I come back, I just want to laugh with y'all so much about this Karlissa code because, baby, y'all did not come to play, okay? Y'all did not come to play when it came to running it up yesterday on behalf of Karlissa. She's obsessed, really. Okay, so it looks like I lost down in the other browser. So let me get started. So what up, everybody? What up? Thank you, Cat Eyes, for the super chat. I super appreciate it. That is so great. Let's get those bonnets, ladies. Period. Let them know because the bonnets is everything. So I've been getting very great reviews. I'm so excited for that. Star Maker said, I got my bonnet and everything else I ordered. Got to take a pic. Period. I'm so happy you got your tea, your bonnet, everything. That is so exciting. I love you. I love her. Hey, Michelle. So, guys, hey, did I miss anything yet? No, nobody missed anything. We just here vibing until everybody pulls up because I do know a lot. It's later than we usually do. So a lot of ladies are trying to, make it in. Thank you, Donna, for the super chat. It was really a great interview. She spoke about not wanting to be here anymore, but talked herself out of it. That was powerful. Oh, yeah, that was super powerful. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it because we got a lot of catching up to do. So basically, yesterday, the interview with the Danza Project and Chrisean was supposed to drop, and there was a little delay. But before the delay, during the delay, the guys from the podcast came out and they were basically updating us because they had already requested that, in order for them to drop it, we give them at least 10,000 subscribers. So they reached the 10K, and then when they reached 10K, we were expecting the video, but it didn't drop. So there was a delay. YouTube kind of does that where it flags it in the beginning, or sometimes then you got to wait. So they went live and they explained, what was going on. And they thought that Chrisean was being censored. And that somebody, was possible, like it was a vendetta out against her, and also started to take up for her. Like he got frustrated and he spoke his mind and it came from the heart. And this right here basically was the sign we all needed that this was going to be a great interview. So I'm going to go ahead and play his live. I am going to play it straight through because I don't want to take too much time like trying to break it up. But let's get caught up on the live where Danza goes live defending Chrisean. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Hey, Misfit. Oh, you guys don't hear? I'm sorry. So it's gonna hold on. I stopped sharing. So I'm gonna have to refresh. So it's gonna be blank for just a second. Let me drop the link because I do need my girls up here. That way, when I'm not here, there's some assistance. The sound dropped off on the other tab. So I'll fix it. Be right back. Hit the link, Misfit. And I wonder where Voice of Reason and Chrisean the icon is. They need to get up over here. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. So let me reshare my screen and we'll start the live over. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Y'all already know the with the technical difficulties, but it ain't nothing we can't fix. So here we go. Let me close it out. So if you're just coming in, this is the Danza Project, clearing up what was the delay with dropping the interview and defending Chrisean.
Listen, I know Nova already did an update. Hold on a second. I'm in my other whip, so I don't got the phone holder case thingy. But I know Nova already updated y'all. But for the people that don't really understand how YouTube works, YouTube will literally like block your video out, leave it like so that it really doesn't reach out to the entire audience, and it'll completely demonetize it where you can't make a dime off of the video. Obviously, when we bring up somebody like Chrisean Rock, we compensate her. We make sure that she's well taken care of. So for me to just put the video out and not make a penny on it would be crazy. So right now, we're going to go back in there. We're going to try to edit it a little bit more. And this isn't taking anything out. It's really just censoring more. Usually, you don't even have to censor shit. Maybe like the first 2 or 3 minutes, and then you're immediately able to put a video out. But for whatever reason, this video was immediately flagged, like immediately, which is fucking bullshit. Because, I mean, that shit doesn't even happen for Charleston. You know what I mean? Like, it does inevitably happen for a lot of the Charleston's videos because a lot of people fucking report it or whatnot. But in my opinion, this is like a vendetta against Chrisean. Like, this is vendetta. You know, like when you type her name into the caption, it's an immediate, like, they immediately flag her to try to limit her voice. So, I mean, again, I personally believe it's absolute fucking bullshit. Shit really pisses me off because we put a lot of time into that shit. So, I don't know, man. Just a fucking pain in the ass. But
hey, Miss Fit, welcome to the stage, sis.
What up, sis? I was a little bit delayed. I was pulling up the computer. Yeah, what's going on?
No, it's okay. It's okay. I just wanted to pause it right there anyway, because I just wanted to say, I saw Miranda's comment. Miranda said, I love how they kept us updated on everything. They seem like real stand-up men. I agree. So that was what I was going to say when I seen your comment. Like, they didn't have to go live and tell us why the video wasn't, you know, going through or anything like that. They just could have been like, you know, we're going to delay it till tomorrow or whatever the case may be. But no, they came through and he was very transparent with how he felt too. So you can tell the type of people they are based on the things they got out of Chrisean, because she'll talk, but not to just anybody like that. Like, trust me, I've learned her over the years. She'll shut down when she feels like, you know, a certain energy, but when she feels that good energy, like, she'll give it all. So I definitely love their vibe, their energy, and that really kind of helped us and her already know that it was going to be a good interview. So she probably knew it was a good interview before she even made it a great interview. Thank you, Demo, for the super chat. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Candace, as well, for the super chat. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Twitch. So let's get back into the live.
Nova is working on it now. We're going to get it re-uploaded again tonight. So hopefully, obviously it won't be out tonight because just the exporting process alone is like 3-4 hours. And then you got to upload it into YouTube, which is going to take you another 3 to 4 hours. So what we're going to do is we're going to just dump a bunch of them out there. And hopefully one of them clears. But you'll definitely have it in the morning. So we're gonna end up dropping this video tomorrow morning. Oh, there you go. Nova just said it's exporting right now. So
someone drop my Instagram link.
We're gonna make sure we dump this shit out so everybody has an opportunity to watch it. And here's something crazy to me that I always have to address.
You don't have Instagram?
But yo, there's so many dick eaters
Angel
out there that it's just like y'all don't even want to look. I'm an open person. I'm willing to let someone speak and hear it from the horse's mouth. Y'all just immediately discredit somebody because of some shit that you saw on the fucking internet. You know what I mean? Like, not everything you see on the internet is real. Literally, not everything you see on the internet is real. And the internet does an amazing job at tearing people down when y'all don't know shit that they went through in their life to get to where they are today. You're talking about a young woman who has been abused, who has been not only like physically, mentally, emotionally, and she's been in the limelight. She hasn't had an opportunity to like really grow.
I had to stop it right there because I agree so much. Like people are so judgmental that they're not even being realistic, right? So you mean to tell me that somebody from an upbringing like Chrisean had, just straight out of this upbringing into fame and fortune and a relationship, and it's toxic and it's up and down and everything like that. You mean to tell me that you don't think that this person has trauma, things they need to work through, things they need to learn, things they're going to learn along the way? Like we've all been that age before. That is why all of us and most of us love her, right? Because we're realistic. People who are like really mean and evil towards her, I think that they're just like deflecting, right? Because it literally doesn't make any sense that you wouldn't use common sense about a person being young and having to learn more as they go along. They'll just say everything is purposely done, or she's intentionally doing this. And like, they're crazy. These people are really crazy. I've never seen such hateful people, like for real. It's crazy to me. And bored. They're bored, right?
You know what else? It's her being so real and raw to the fact that she's not hiding anything. A lot of these people that hate on her, they are whole clowns, like with masks and everything, right, in broad daylight, for real though. And people look at her and probably dealing with the same stuff that she's dealt with, but since they mask it so well, they like, how dare you tell our secret type? It's weird like that. But at the end of the day, it's only darkness versus light. That's what it's not even against the people. It's the spirit behind it. But it's a little bit deeper than that. But I'm going to go on mute.
I agree. I think that they're demonic, and it's a lot of people like that, and mentally ill and just weirdos. You know, like some people is like really weirdos. So you got to be a weirdo to be so invested into somebody's life that you're following them every day to try to find something wrong. Like, I'm gonna just call a spade for a spade. The bitch capping for likes, for example, she's a weirdo. Like that.
Oh my gosh,
really weird. Like, I've been watching her for a long time. Like, this bitch is weird. She's weird. So a person like that, you cannot stop them from being weird. She's just weird. She's really weird, you know? So to sit around and just talk about this girl constantly to the point to where you're not even growing at what you're doing. You're stagnant and you still being a weirdo. Like, you being a weirdo for nothing. Like, you're not getting paid. You're not monetized. You're not getting nothing out of this but to be a weirdo all day. Like, you done got your ass beat. You done did all this shit just to still be a weirdo. Like, make it make sense.
That's what I was about to say. I guess that field trip meant nothing to her. Getting in the field and tripping.
Weirdo. You know, it's them people that they'll know that they can't stand toe to toe with somebody, but they'll still keep talking. She one of them people. You know, like, she just don't care about being embarrassed. Like, I would be done. You feel me? Thank you, Miss T, for the super chat. And she says, I enjoyed the interview. Definitely her best interview. I agree. Very, very, very human interview. Like, it was so real and raw. I love that. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jamie, for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Z Banga. What up, bro? I'm late. Hey, sis. Salute, chat. When will
What's up?
Karlissa
What's up,
be canceled?
Z?
I don't know. It's hard to cancel Karlissa because Karlissa inserts herself. Miss OGOG. Hello, everyone. I got to catch up. I've been working. I'm back home. Hi, Hati. Hey. So I'm going to get back into the live. We were just basically catching up with before the interview dropped and what the guys were saying and how they were, very stand-up individuals. They pulled out the pureness in Chrisean. Like they got her to be, vulnerable and open up and tell it all.
And then now you're seeing this woman grow, and you want to sit there and bash her for everything that you've ever seen about her, which is half truths. This shit is wild to me. Like, you got to understand that people go through trauma, and we're not all perfect. Ain't none of you motherfuckers perfect, but you sure as hell could sit on on one of these websites and comment your ass off, acting like you know what's up. Weird sons of bitches. I bet it's some of the people in her circle, or that used to be in her circle, that are sitting there commenting on these fake ass pages and that bullshit. I hate you people. Like, that ass, I really hate you people. You guys just really act like you know everything. You know everything about her son and what her son is dealing with. Like, you don't know shit. But, I mean, leave it to y'all. That's how y'all operate. A bunch of fucking pussies, nerds, that just sit on the internet and talk shit because you ain't got nothing to do with your life. But I bet you if we had an opportunity to dive into your life, we'd find out real quick that you're a piece of shit too. And that's really just how it is. But you get to stay hidden behind your fake page. So keep talking shit behind your fake page, acting like you're acting like you're something. I'm gonna tell you, I always say this shit to people because a lot of people do this shit. We're in the limelight. We deal with it. The only person that could sit on comment sections with so much hate in their heart are broke mentally. You're broke financially. You're a fucking loser. You're miserable and you're depressed. I don't give a fuck about you people.
I just said that because let me tell you something. I got so much going on in my life that people, for whatever reason, think that I'm just on my phone 24/7 to the point to where I'm not doing nothing else but sitting here making like no, I know how to multitask. I'll be doing one thing and I'll have my phone, I'll see some content, I'll post it, and I'll go about my business. But at the end of the day, I'm still checking my phone throughout whatever else I'm doing, but I'm not just sitting here. So I'll make my post, but I'm not reading every comment. If you think that I'm reading every comment, you're a weirdo, because how in the world am I going to read thousands of comments? Like, I'm making post after post after post. People are commenting all type of things. I'm not seeing them. I only see certain comments because the notifications come up. I'm not sitting here watching nobody else's page, trying to figure out what they doing on their page, because I got so much going on my page, so many people in my DM, so much going on, to the point to where if I'm a content creator, do you really think that I'm sitting up here focused on hating on somebody? Like, that's all I'm going to do? You have to have nothing to do at all if your main focus is just to be a hater or a gaslighter or a page that just drags a person and insinuates things about their child or is waiting for, like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Hey, Drita.
Hey, how y'all doing?
With that.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. I was calling just to chime in on the interview. I'm gonna be brief because I got to get back to work. But I had wanted to just chime in and just mention that I was very proud of the fact that she did have guys like that in her corner. That's a whole different type of respect when you have men actually, seeing right into the situation and basically taking up for her the way that they did. That was awesome. I felt like that was a beautiful thing. The way they actually sat there and just, embraced her, even allowed her to take her time, gave her the time to be emotional and all of that. It was just
Yes.
beautiful. She
Yes.
needs men like that in her corner. That's what she needs. That's what she needs. Like, it was just it was very beautiful. I mean, I was so proud of the fact that they actually did that. And then they even took up for like some big brother type stuff. They I mean, the way he was going in. Oh, at a whole level. But I'm gonna go ahead and get back. My baby trying to start, and so I can
No
kick him out
problem.
right quick.
I
But I
thank
just
you for
want to
coming
chime in
up,
and
but
say
I
that for a
love
few
the interview
minutes.
too. I did. I love the interview
Okay,
too.
yeah. All right, I'm gonna drop right on off, guys.
Okay, we'll talk to you later. So
Later.
yeah,
All right,
so
bye, y'all.
bye. So the guys just, they have really good energy because you don't really normally hear men speak like this. So I guess that's why we're also like calling it out and calling it for what it is. Because most men nowadays, they're really nonchalant. They don't care about your feelings. They were really in tune with her feelings. Like when she cried, they would say, let it out, let it out. Or I heard one of the guys say, oh, let's get back to you performing. I like to see you in that positive space. They weren't trying to use her for moments to go viral and clickbaiting and all of that. Like it was really genuine. So I think that that played a big part in how she performed in the interview.
Your comments, when you comment or you fucking, you know how many DMs I got just straight blasting Chrisean. I look, read through it. This is hate, and I just block you, bitch ass. I ain't got shit to say to you. I don't like you people. I will never, like, you'll never be in my circle. I don't kick it with people who sit on their phone and type in hateful shit. I don't kick it with people that like if you're not spending time on something that's beneficial for you or positive for you, I don't fuck with you in general. Like if you're not watching somebody you support, but you rather watch somebody you hate, I don't fuck with you. I think you're a loser, right. And I think you know that. Yep. You know what I mean? Like, are you in a relationship? Do you tell your significant other what you're doing on your phone? You're a fucking loser. Don't sit here and expect to get cool points off of me by shooting me a DM. I don't give a fuck about you. I really don't. we sit there and we have dope ass conversations. This girl poured her fucking heart out. Like I didn't expect it to be like that. You know, I didn't know what I was walking into, but I know that I saw pain. I saw a massive amount of tears, and I felt for her. And you'll see that in the interview. Like I felt it.
Oh yeah,
I saw aura around her that shows that she's clearly shielded. And I saw somebody who's looking to be better in her life. I saw somebody that wants more. I saw somebody that like really values the people around her. I saw somebody that's been hurt by plenty of the people that she's considered family, friends, you know, spouses. Like I seen that. Mm-hmm. And y'all just sit here and judge like the pussies you are. And I'm telling you, like that doesn't get you anywhere. Go watch someone that you care about or you value. Stop watching people that you hate to try to tear them down further. You are the reason.
Yeah, I love it too. I think that he made some really good points. Like he was able to say everything about her that we already know just from talking to her in that one setting, right? He already had said he didn't know what he was walking into. So it's not like he had a previous idea of Chrisean. I'm pretty sure he knows her and seen her viral and all of that. But as far as knowing the minor details, like we all know, that's what I'm always saying. Like everybody don't know everything we know. It feels like that because we're so intimate as supporters, but people don't really know. So something that we say on Instagram, and I might come over here and repeat it the exact same way, and it may sound repetitive. Even watching this may be repetitive to some people because we've seen it on Instagram already, right? But everybody don't know all of this about Chrisean because this is why they overlook the positivity of everything and just be real nasty because they don't know everything. They just see, some people just see the negative stuff because that's what the blogs push too at the same time. So unless you tuned in, you really don't know. But he got to sit down and talk to her, and he was able to really see what it was. People be seeing these blogs, these hate pages. They don't know. People don't be knowing, and they just go with whatever they say. I see people say the silliest stuff every day, every single day.
Reason why people delete themselves, and that's just how it works. Like to sit there and see somebody say it's all a front, that's corny to me. What do you know? Like, do you hang around this individual? So you mean to tell me that you live a perfect life, that you've never had a time in your life where you said to yourself, I need to grow, I need to be better, I need to be bigger. But like, for whatever reason, you're gonna sit here and try to comment to me. I'm gonna go scroll up to this. It's all the front. Hot boy Marcus, and you're blocked because you're a pussy.
Hey, Amy.
Black. Give a shit about you. Fuck you.
My type of party right now, y'all.
That's really what it is. I'm telling you, like, you know, a lot of people might not believe in religion or God or Jesus, but
hey, Keisha.
You know, when you see somebody putting in that work to try to better themselves, and you're still on the internet trying to tear them down, what does that say about you?
If we reach the super chat goal, guys, we're doing a raffle for a Mother's Day dinner for someone.
You really think you got life figured out? It's people like you that just, you mean nothing to this world. Like, you literally mean nothing.
You said everything.
There's so many people, beautiful people, who sit there and they're cheering her on, supporters. Like, what are you mad at? What the fuck are you mad at? You could clearly see that she's like, there's something going on with the algorithm that it says, when it comes to Chrisean Rock, silence it. We don't want her to grow. There's something going on because it just doesn't happen for everyone. We upload hundreds of videos a month. That shit don't happen like that. You got to be saying all sorts of outlandish shit on an interview in order for the shit to come up limited when half of the fucking video is censored. They scan through the first 2 or 3 minutes. Sometimes they go a little further to scan through the first 10 minutes or 20 minutes on rare occasions. We censor an entire full 30 minutes of the video. No cuss words, no nothing. And you mean to tell me that this one got flagged?
Yeah, they flagged it. They know who she is. They know. We all flagged. We all end up pages removed. Can't go live, can't comment, can't like, can't share, can't respond. But hey, pages get to say and do whatever they want to do. Barely lose pages, barely go through anything we go through, but still we stand. Like, where am I going? I'm speaking for me at this point. Where am I going? Because I've been attacked back and forth and forth and forth. Y'all already know when it comes to Chrisean, they definitely was coming for me. It has definitely died down a lot because the positivity outweighs the negativity, right? And when you're really innocent and people are like attacking you and saying stuff and you start ignoring them, because I used to pop off all the time. Y'all already know that I'll take anybody down. Like, they already know that. Like, that's why they always all coming for me, because they already know I'm with all the bullshit. They already know. But I was like, you know what? I don't want to carry myself like that, my brand like that. I don't want to keep, like, I be embarrassed. Like, I'm a bougie ghetto person. Like, I'm not out here just trying to carry myself like, you know, my old ways. I'm also in an evolving stage. So I'm not about to keep letting people on the internet take me out of character. So it's like, block them out, focus on what you want to do, and watch yourself elevate. And I don't even see any of them at this point, you know, but the hate be real. But everybody that's on the good side of things, the right side of things, the positive side of things, supporting Chrisean and really doing it genuinely from your heart, you're always going to be on the winning side, because God bless, you know, his real ones, period. So, yep, let's get back into it.
That part.
It's people like you. So, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Like, I get it. You know, I also was in a space initially when I first saw her on the internet where I was like, damn, I might not like this person, but I'm always willing to listen to somebody speak. And I always have understood in my life that you don't know the full story until you speak to somebody, until you see somebody face to face. It's all a front. So, like, you mean to tell me you know somebody that could just sit there and pour tears out on demand just to front, when they could really be doing whatever they want in their life? That girl could be doing whatever she wants in her life, and she decided, I'm gonna go be a mom. I'm gonna turn my life to the Lord. She can do whatever she wants. On a Monday, she can make more money than you can in a month. In a month, she can make
Talk
more
about
money than you do in a year.
Block it.
It's that
Block
simple. Somebody else talking shit on here so I can block their little bitch ass.
And one thing I will say too is them being content creators in a business and them being so genuine and like pure like this, I also was looking at them from that side of things, like from a business aspect, like, you know, because sometimes you feel like, oh, maybe I shouldn't sound like this or cuss like this, or no, he's being himself, and he has over 400,000 subscribers on YouTube. Like, people love genuineness, and that's what I'm learning as well, because sometimes you want to get on here and be all business casual and, you know, like just trying to tiptoe around, you know, saying the wrong things, trying to follow the rules and trying to make sure that you're not offending anybody. But I don't think that that's the way it goes. And I've learned that quickly, and I love that for me, because the best thing to do is be yourself when you're a content creator, because being a content creator, you know, can get muddy. But if you're being yourself, then you're going to stand on that at all time. And he's standing on who he is and standing on business. Like when I interview somebody, y'all not about to be disrespecting them, and I'm going to give a fuck about what you're saying. So y'all blocked and you're out of here, period. And I love that.
You're right about that. People value and respect your realness versus trying to put on this facade, like this is who you is, and it's not. At the end of the day, you see that who you is. Look, we real, we raw. We get it in how we get it in. We pop it how we pop it. Okay, all right.
Period.
Lock. No more Philly. And that's really what it is. So again, I apologize like a motherfucker, because not only were y'all excited to get this video out, but I was excited to get this fucking video out. And now it can't come out because of whatever. I mean, it's coming out, but I wanted it, like, again, like Nova said, like, I'm strict about the way I deliver shit. You know, I made sure that it was fully censored for the first half. We didn't have to worry about shit. I'm thinking it's going to clear. As soon as you upload a video, it takes like 2 to 3 hours, and when it goes through, it'll literally have a green $ sign saying it's monetized, or it'll have a yellow $ sign saying it's limited.
So this happens to me all the time. Sometimes you guys might see a video go up and I'll post it, and on my side, you guys can't see it, but it'll tell me if I'm going to get paid. When you see the ads, that means I'm getting paid. If you don't see ads, that means I'm not getting paid. So sometimes, for whatever reason, like if there's a song in there, like how I played the music in the beginning, I'm going to have to edit that out, or I won't get paid for the whole video. So, I've seen big YouTubers like saying like, oh, this video, I'm not getting paid from the ads. So you guys run up this, run up that, because I'm not getting paid. So yeah, people definitely want to get paid for their hard work, because it takes a lot to put into this stuff. And like you said, they paid Chrisean. They made sure that she was good. All their equipment, the setting, all of that. So yeah, it makes sense for them to want to get paid. So I don't think that they was trying to, you know, munch off of her or nothing like that. This is their platform. This is their name. This is their brand. They deserve to get paid for their work, period. Thank you, Jamie, for the super chat, period. Jamie said, let's hit that goal. Let's hit the goal, guys.
And this shit came up limited immediately. So Nova's ass was asleep for the last few hours. And when I just spoke to him, I was like, when I told him that, he was like, what the fuck? It's impossible. Like, it literally is impossible. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Charleston White clears. It clears all the time. His videos end up becoming limited because people, you know, they really hate him. They'll report the hell out of my videos and shit like that. But by that time, we've already recouped the funds plus some. So I ain't mad at it. And that is what I would expect is gonna happen with the Chrisean video too. There's gonna be people that just go through the video, find whatever they could do to hate on it. They're gonna hate on it. They're gonna fucking report the hell out of it and whatever. Like, You people are losers, bro. Do something else with your fucking life.
Absolutely.
You're straight losers. Don't nobody fuck with.
And here's what's weird about it, right? How are you reporting somebody's page and then posting that you're reporting it? That's why I don't be out here saying, oh, report this one, report that one. Like, that's just so weirdo vibe to me. Like, I'm not even on nobody's page that I don't like to be over there reporting it. Like, I see some shit one time and the person gets blocked. I'm not thinking about reporting it. I don't give a fuck if you lose your page or not. Like, that's some hater shit to want a person to lose their page. Now, I can understand wanting a hate page to lose their page because they're so hateful. So you're just sick of seeing it. But at the same time, block them. Block them. It's that easy. It's that simple. They're the ones that's wanting pages to be gone. We don't move like that. We're not hating. They're the hate pages. We're not hating. We're just literally trying to get rid of you because you're being a nuisance.
With you, we could tell you're a nerd in real life. Like, it is what it is. You people exist. Unfortunately, we all went to school. We all saw a bunch of bum ass motherfuckers that nobody fucked with, not because. Not like I know bully and shit, but nobody fucked with them because they were pure pieces of shit. We seen that all throughout our lives in school. And guess what? They grew up and they're here. They're all over the fucking place. And they sit on the internet because they've been losers their entire fucking lives and they do loser shit.
Which y'all seeing commercials
it is what
too?
It is. Really, like, from the bottom of my heart, fuck all you people. And to the supporters, y'all are dope as fuck. Because all I seen in that room that day, we sat with her for about 3 hours total. And all I seen in that room was somebody that's going through such a motherfucking pain. Like, that's been going through that shit since she was a baby girl. And I got a baby girl. And I couldn't imagine putting my baby girl through any of the shit that her family had put her through. And then expecting her to just go on and live this fucking normal, happy-go-lucky life. Like, never. Ever. I didn't know the full story. We talked to her before the cameras went on, obviously 2 hours during, and we talked.
I love that. He saw her heart, y'all. And I love that. And they even said that in the interview that they see her heart, they see her aura. Mm-hmm. They know that she got a big heart. Like, that's beautiful, man. That whole vibe was beautiful.
Yep, I loved it. So I am going to start getting into some clips of the live. Of the interview, because I don't want to play it because we might get copywritten. I don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and play a couple clips, and then I'm going to just go to other content creators that have some. And then I'm going to pin the link as well. So anybody can come up and just, if you want to talk about a part of the interview that you like, then we can definitely discuss it, because I kind of remember the whole interview. I don't need to watch it to talk about it because I remember majority of it. But there is some parts that I may not remember.
Now, you ended up becoming a super athlete. Was that kind of like your getaway?
Yeah, like outside. Like, me and my brother used to go outside because it wouldn't be like some food in the refrigerator, so we'd just be outside playing with our friends till they got going, or we'd go eat over their house or something like that, but we would be playing football or running, racing and stuff. So one time my big brother came over to my mother's house and he just seen us playing and he seen how I was, and I was like really competitive, fast, and I didn't know it was a gift. I just felt like
playing.
That was me, Yeah. Oh, I was homeless since I was 9, so I used to have to make sure my grades are good, play sports, and then like people support me. Like if I showed them I'm capable of being responsible, whatever I had, coaches, friends, some family members, they'll look out for me. And then my mom would get a crib and then lose it again, get it and lose it. So I ended up just living with my best friend, my sister once. Like, it's just all over the place.
You went through a lot. You really went through a lot.
Yeah.
At 9 years old, being homeless, like, how do you even? Like, that's hard to even imagine. You know, it's tough.
Yeah, like me and my brother, we would sit on the floor and put our feet up against the wall and then look up and be like, I don't like it over here. Because we be at somebody's house, so we can't touch the refrigerator or eat. Like, it was weird.
That must have created a hell of a bond between you and your brother.
Yeah, we got a tough bond.
Yeah.
He just committed to Colorado State.
Oh, really? That's super dope.
Congrats.
That's super dope. That's living both of your dreams right there. Mm-hmm. You know. Now you ended up becoming a super athlete.
So this right here, you know, we already knew some of this, but it gave more, you know, like to her relationship with Petey. Like it gives you more of an insight on why they're so close, why she loved him so much, because they're the youngest too. And they went through the majority of all this together. You know, it's different, you know, in their generation than it was with their older siblings going through the stuff with their mom. And everybody was already kind of, you know, out the house. It was really probably them dealing with majority of the stuff. So that was like traumatic for her and him. And, you know, imagine yourself or imagine your child right now. If you have a kid around that age, 9 years old or something like that, not having a bed or something, you know, kids talk a lot, you know, I could just imagine my kids not having something. And we did go through that, right? We went through transitioning from a bigger house to an apartment, and my kids was asking questions about that. So I can just imagine being homeless at 9, how just hurtful that had to be, not having your own everything, and then you somewhere and you don't understand why you can't get nothing out the fridge, and you know, y'all not understanding everything at that age, and then looking back at it now, oh my God, I think that they had it the worst for sure. I do. I think they had it the worst, because imagine the trauma that the other siblings went through when they were younger, and then they grew up and they had to look back at it. That explains why Chrisean and Tifa had that relationship, because Tifa was taking care of her, but she was still like, you know, resentful too at the same time. Like, I got to do this because my mama, you know, and they did this to me when I was younger. So you never know her thought process throughout however she was feeling or whatever. So I don't know. What you think, sis? I thought that this part was just super heartfelt. That's why I made sure to post it, because everybody are worrying about the parts that are going to go viral and worrying about the parts that are messy. And I barely got to them. I still ain't post the messy parts, because I was picking out the very wholesome parts, the parts that had value, and spoke to her, like why she's, you know, going through so much of a cycle of, you know, being in this toxic space and then having to get out of it, because she listened to her and what she went through. Like, that's what's important to me. And that's just, it speaks volumes.
Right, because she basically let us know that all she saw was toxic coming up for the most part. Once she did get to meet her father, or, you know, reintroduce to her father, and but then she recognized that it wasn't right immediately. Like, she didn't grow up actually normalizing it, but then it became a part of her normal, you know what I mean? So I heard all of that in the interview. And you're right, when she said it about Petey and how they used to go outside and play, you know, just not to sit in the house, basically listen to their stomachs. So they go outside to stay active, so they don't have to think about how hungry they are. That touched me. I mean, that's the way. That was my takeaway. You know.
Yeah, and the fact that when he asked her about her being athletic so much, it was really like not even on purpose. Like, she just was athletic because she had to be outside so much because she didn't have nowhere to go. So then her older brother came through. Now imagine your older brother having somewhere to stay and knowing everything is good for him, and then coming to see you, and you, his little sister and little brother, and you don't got nowhere to go. This is why so many of the older siblings said that they had a chance taking care of her, right? people may not believe it because everybody says they took care of her at a different time, this, that, and that. But think about it. She said her mama would have a spot, lose it, have a spot, lose it, have a spot, lose it. So imagine Terrence would get her when her mom lost a spot this time. She would go back with her mom. Then imagine Tareen would take her. Then, you know, she would go back home and then they would lose their spot again. Then Tasiki would take her. So you just don't know the pattern or the way, how many times she had to go from this house to this house to this house to that house. That right there alone is it. You know, that ain't no kid supposed to go from house to house. I don't care who the people's house it is. Ain't no kid supposed to go no house to house to house to house. That's how shit happen to kids. That's how shit happens. And now she's saying shit happened and people want to act like she's lying. It's obvious that she's not lying. It's obvious, you know? So I just don't get why people are not using common sense when it comes to this, because that's crazy. That's sad, you know? And I'm proud of her for opening up, you know, and talking about these things.
Was that kind of like you're performing at church?
You're performing at church.
I mean? Like,
not just at church. So Kim, she working on all this stuff, bro. This big gospel label looking all at me, and then long story short, it's a lot of story. And then it's a short film that's attached to Yahweh. Mm-hmm. So I was going to film me basically playing Peter in the boat and asking God, can I walk on water? And he said, come. And as soon as I take my eyes off, I start sinking. Mm. So then before I start sinking, I go to another scene. I'm in a classroom and God is standing up front and he's calling me up front. And I'm too worried about like what's in my pockets, but everything around me started to disappear. But before I disappear, it go to the next scene. When John the Baptist baptized Jesus, before the dove fly over his head, it goes back to the first scene when I start sinking. Long story short, it's gonna be hard. Like it's gonna make a motherfucker cry. It's like, nah. But you're gonna feel God for real. Like how you feel the live performance. Yeah. You're gonna feel it on the team for sure.
What you're performing at church.
You're performing at church. I mean? Like not just at church. So Kim, she working on all this stuff, bro.
So I didn't see a lot of people posting this. So Chrisean was basically speaking about what she got going on with Yahweh. She has a short film coming up. She keeps talking about she's shooting a movie, and everybody's like, what movie? What movie? So that's the movie. That's the movie she's talking about. So they was able to get it up out of her. We wasn't able to get it up out of her, but they did. So now we know, and that's dope. And I can't wait for that. And also she's, you know, being looked at by some gospel labels. So that's cool. So that explains a lot of her, you know, all white outfits. I love that for her. That's really cute. So I just hope that she stays focused and don't let nothing distract her. F all these people, F all the naysayers, and just continue to do her, because hearing her speak last night, like it unlocked a new level of love for her, you know, because I just feel for her, you know, like, cause I know I've been through some things. So when you know, you know. So I think that that's just what it is.
You're so right. And he hit it on the head. Do you not understand like how your story and the way that you know, broadcast it through the social media, how it helps so many people that can't be heard? And I'm like, I'm raising my hand all through the, you know, through the thing. Like, you are not lying, like for real though. For real though, like when I hear the different things that she's going through, and though we don't have the same but similar experiences, I mean, like you said, you could really feel when she says what she's experienced. You could really feel the realness of it. So you're right. How can anybody tell her that her truth is not her truth? Like, how dare you? Like, who do you think you are?
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I seen you out here with what was it, Young Thug last night? Music video shoot. That's viral everywhere. How was that?
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm trying to think, how did that day start? What did I do yesterday? I woke up. We went to this one spot, Live, and then they kept talking about the Travis Scott little event, but everybody was there, everybody in the building. Javante Davis, what's his name? The one that I took a picture with too. Got he be with Kanye.
Ty Dolla.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He cool.
Yeah.
Sway Lee, Baby, like all of them.
Fire.
Everybody was in the building.
Sorry.
Quavo. I don't know. I said, "What's up, people?" I don't know. I think I don't know. It was a genuine exchange.
Cause you got that energy.
He said some shit like I don't know. I fuck with you, like you real, or something along those words. Like he made me feel like little sis, like
yeah,
like I see you type shit. Like oh all right, I'm like oh all right,
yeah,
bugger.
And he's also been through a lot too.
No, real shit.
So like when you see that, people linking up that just went through.
Yeah, I was basically saying, welcome home. Yeah. Like, that's cool to see you here, yo. That's crazy.
Thanks.
Like, not like that, but I feel like as much as, like, he was going through it, we was going through it with him type shit. Like, it was everywhere. I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. And that...
So, like, to see him in forward, like, in real life, it looked like AI. Like, it's funny.
Damn, you really here, bro.
Yeah, type shit. Like,
yeah.
He humble. Yeah. He cool.
Well, I seen you out here with
I love that part because I love Young Thug and I love Chrisean. So when I seen them together, I was so happy. I was like, that's dope because they both just got out of jail. They both, used to be one way, working on being another way. So that right there is dope because everybody evolves. So I just like genuine people, but I like hood motherfuckers because I'm hood, like I'm hood, but I know how to, turn it on and off. So that's what I like about people, real, genuine, raw people that ain't gonna let you play with them.
That's that on that. And that's the way you find the realest people. Like, people get it confused. Man, I'm not going to go to church over here, but that's who Jesus rocked with anyway. He rocked with the priests. I don't know why people got it twisted. Them were the realest at. And, okay, I'm going to go on mute. Okay, I don't want to do too much.
Yeah, I love that. She got to link up with all of them, and that was dope. Then, of course, Chrisean basically responded to Siki doing an interview with Jason Lee, where in the interview with Jason Lee, she basically said, insinuated, we all talked about it, how she insinuated that Chrisean had something to do with Ronnie. First of all, she lied. She said, oh, and he had a pending paternity test. Then pow, pow, pow. Bitch, you're lying. That was not the truth. He did not have no paternity test pending. So I think that was nasty for you to sit up there and lie like that. And then if you lying about that part, you lying about the rest. So it's just, first of all, if you a gangster, you ain't supposed to be on here doing that. She tried to portray herself as this gangster bitch and whoopty whoop and this, that, and that. That would have been number one reason not to get on here and insinuate nobody had nothing to do with no murder. But on top of that, you literally are doing this to your sister. Your sister. Even if your sister had something to do with it, why would you get on here and say something about your sister? Like, that's not even solid at all on no level. But she didn't have nothing to do with it. Like Chrisean said, baby, they would know the police know every move she made. Like, how do they not know that? And she's on probation, and then you got motherfuckers reporting every move she makes online. Everything. She can't even, like, everything they said has been a lie, and ain't nobody gonna continue. Nobody's gonna wake up and say, "Damn, we had so many lies and we believe them." Like, come on now, it don't even make no sense.
I'm trying to tell you what they don't see, all the haters see. What you mean? Get out of here. Get out of here. Like for her to let that air, even it shouldn't, first off, it should never been said, it should never been uttered. And for you to sit up there and say you fed this woman's son, and then for you to carelessly make a statement like that automatically let us know that you didn't give no F's about her son. And then on top of that, like you said, for that to be your sister, one way or the other, why would you even mention that? It's goofy. And then you know that y'all trying to work on something, so it airs, boom. You have not said nothing like, oh, I feel so bad about what I said. She has she? I don't know, because I'm blocked after I told her that she should treat her younger. She should never put her younger sister in a position where other people have to jump her to save her from her. But anyway, she got mad at that and blocked me. But anyway, has she even came out here and corrected and said, I shouldn't have said what I said on Jason Lee? Can somebody tell me? Because I don't want to assume.
No.
So
she did say, I think she said something along the lines of, that's not how I felt. That was before. I guess that was filmed before her and Chrisean had their little heart to heart. I do think that. She said something along the lines of that, but that doesn't take back you insinuating that part is not a feeling, bitch. That's a straight up lie. So she didn't justify. She can't justify that at the end of the day. So let's get into the video. Where Chrisean finally speaks on Ronnie Doe.
Recently drop an interview. She insinuating stuff. Because Jason Lee asking about my ex that died. So she insinuating shit.
Messy.
Like, you're weird. Bitch, I'm on paper. You know, if I did anything, they would know. Stop playing with me. And then it's crazy because this man, I've been with him for like 5 years, like in high school and a little bit of my college years. And ties with his family, like loved him down. Like, that's why I never spoke on his death till just now. Like, because I feel like it's appropriate now.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I lost somebody that I grew up with. Like, that's nothing to play with. Like, all right, he was trolling me. He kept making it seem like that's his baby when we wasn't even sexually active. So, but this is how I feel, bro. Blueface opened the door of disrespect and humiliation so everybody else think they can do that shit to me, bro. Oh, God, bro. They seen how, what's the name? That bitch like blew up off of trolling my baby and me and dropping a disc, and then I have to drop a disc back with my boo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like my ex seen that shit. He seen that transaction and how, like, all right, if I started beef, like, say if I started beef with you and we just say we hung out once or twice.
Yeah.
And then I use that once or twice as like a motive to say, oh yeah, so he did this and this and that, this and this and that, just to get a couple $1,000 from you because you gonna pay to interview me about you because you that nigga. You feel me? Yeah. So that shit was annoying. And then like for him to run up on me with a ski mask in the mall with gloves, like strapped up, like with my son. Nobody asked me, am I okay? Like, that's weird. For real. I'm just saying, long story short, stop playing with me. Like, stop trying to insinuate shit that's not even like,
it's
she
like,
say all that shit and be like, I miss her. Like, yeah. Bro, go to hell. Like,
yeah.
Leave me alone. Jason Lee.
That's how you know she fake, because of that fake cry that she did in the interview where she said she wanted to be cool with her after the fact that she was just being like really nasty. You know, like she was wrong. And so was he. Unfortunately, he passed away, but whatever, that has nothing to do with the fact if you call him wrong for what he did, because it was wrong. His family knew it was wrong. He knew it was wrong. I knew it was wrong. Everybody knew it was wrong, except for the people who just dislike her and hate her so much that they rather see her be trolled and attacked and harassed when they know damn well that that was not that boy's baby. Blueface has already told you guys that that was his son over and over and over again, which is why I don't know why everybody keep questioning that and then jumping back and forth from like, what is their problem?
Yo, sis, you hit it on the hell. Anyway, that's where they coming from, the pits of hell, them spirits. But anyway, look, check this out. You hit it on the head, and then now Karlissa sitting up there with, what's that girl name? I don't know what a girl name. Trying to act like it's breaking news that Blueface told both of them that he the daddy. How we been new? We seen the text. What are you talking about? Get out of here. Like, they are so goofy.
We seen him go all the way to Baltimore for his baby. We seen him go all the way to Baltimore for his baby. We seen him post text messages. Matter of a fact, since we're here and we're watching this, let's see something. Hold on. Hey, El Boogie. I know you probably want to say something, so you can speak. Hey, how you doing? Welcome on the stage.
Hi, ladies. How are you tonight?
Doing good.
I just want to say that it was a great interview, and that's what you call a real man. He's a real man. You understand what I'm saying? Because he didn't even know her, but he probably kind of like knew some of the things, but he can tell she was telling the truth and that she was genuine. And he basically took up for her and he protected her. Something that she probably hasn't had except for from men in her family. You understand what I'm saying? And
Right. Mm-hmm.
and as far as I really loved when she said the part when she just called them bees and was like, you wrote a song and you trolled me and all of that, because she was telling the truth. It wasn't no lies. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, the situation with Ronnie, you know, I feel bad about it, but the sad part about it, Carl, bald headed behind, helped facilitate that. She knew that
Yeah.
that wasn't that boy's baby. She knew that wasn't that boy's baby. But as soon as she got exposed by Toxic K, that's when all of a sudden she want to back up off of it and act like, oh, she had nothing to do with it. Yes, you did. All because you're jealous and you hate Chrisean. Now today, Blue is the clout. Oh, really? But just on Monday, you were on live crying and saying how Blue said that was his son, and don't talk bad about the baby, and you were all in Young Thug's comments saying under the picture with him and Chrisean, Blue is the clout, Blue is the clout. Lady, please, we know who has the clout, and that's Chrisean, and that's why you can't keep your D suckers from off her name. You know what I mean? And then you got the baby mother. She's in her feelings, but it was the truth. It was facts. You were talking about her child. You were talking about her. And matter of fact, Chrisean did put up on you that day when you had that nervous breakdown in the house when you realized that Blue really didn't want you after he did that fake engagement. You were having a nervous breakdown. Oh, talk to me nice. Tell me the truth.
Clock it.
You know? Now it's, oh, you could have pulled up on me. Stewie, you and Chrisean are not the same. Once again, you're not the same. The reason why all the guys love Chrisean, because she's not a catfish like you. She looks good and she gets money. Nobody wants you. Nobody cares about you. Everything Chrisean does, you try to do, but you only do it at 5%. Chrisean is 100%, Ma.
Not even that amount. Not even that amount. I got her queued up. So I don't got her queued up the way I want her queued up. Enough of it queued up because apparently when Chrisean said the bitch be trolling her baby, I guess she got amnesia, but I guess maybe she don't have amnesia because she made a post and then she deleted it. So maybe she deleted it because she remembered, oh, maybe I did, or yes, I did, because it ain't no maybe, or maybe she was just scared. Either way, I'm so sick of Stewie, for real. Like, girl, we literally forgot about you. Just stay in the bushes. Please stay in the bushes.
Not even that. They were reading her down. down in the comments on Twitter,
Yeah,
and
they
I
were.
believe
I
I
heard.
was
That's why she deleted them.
yeah,
What?
yeah,
So
they
she
were reading her
said on
down.
her Twitter, she said, I've never trolled nobody. You either sang my lyrics or never pulled up. Either way it go, you're a loser. Bitch, what do you mean she never pulled up? She came to your house came to the house after y'all baby daddy kidnapped her son. What do you mean? She was right there. You need to be the one getting down where you're mad at. You keep on saying he had a baby on you. She interrupted your family, this, that, and the other. If a bitch that cheated with my nigga that supposedly, let me tell it, and took my man and had a baby with me and came to my house, you think I'm gonna be up here in a car with him? You think I'm gonna be in the car
Exactly.
with him? So
She's
Drinking?
the
the
biggest
spirit,
loser. She's the biggest loser. Once again, she's the biggest loser.
girl, she's not even making no sense at all. She's definitely the biggest loser. Thank you, L Boogie, for coming up. I'm about to play some content for
Go ahead,
her.
ladies.
I got
Go
some
ahead,
receipts on
ladies.
her
Have
ass.
have a good night.
Thank
Have a
you for
good night.
coming up.
You
All
too.
right.
You too.
Bye bye.
So let's get into some of the receipts I had on her, and I got some on Karlissa. So it's gonna be a little mixed up. Let me see. It ain't even gotta be mixed up. Let me see what we got, because what? Nobody remembers what they said. Trolling the baby.
Listen,
Be
son.
gone, baby, be gone.
The bitch said,
Oh,
"Yeah, I told Lemmy I'm thinking about doing Baddies East."
tell me.
I said, "Baddies East, bitch, you pregnant? How you gonna do Baddies East?" She said, "Oh, I think they'll be shooting like after I had the baby already." I said, "Who gonna watch the baby? Me?"
Ooh.
Bitch, she says you.
Please.
So that's just one example of her trolling the baby. Then we have this where she continued to call the baby it, and pretended like she didn't know what was really going on. Girl, you knew that was his baby, because you literally told him not to go see the baby and all of that. You forgot that he told us that you was trying to keep him away from his baby, and that you messed up your whole image by trying to keep him from being away from his kids when you know firsthand how much he loved his kids. So yeah, we know, baby, we know. Or what about the time where you threatened to abort the baby for $100K? I'll get rid of it for $100K. Baby, you definitely was saying stuff about her baby. So stop acting dumb. No jumper interview. Plenty of times. Oh, I'll put him in the back room. Plenty of times. I don't know who the baby daddy is. I know who the baby daddy is, ass type of bitch. Like, girl, you're not a stand-up woman. And that was one of the reasons why I don't like you. Because at the end of the day, here's how we go, right? I feel that, yeah, if you feel like a nigga had a baby on you, you have all right to be mad, right? You have all right to be mad and say F him, her, and a baby. You have all right. I'm just being honest, right? But you got to stand on that if that's your take on things. If you're going to say F it, you got to walk away with your head held high. You can't look back. You can't be double backing. You can't be trying to use the nigga against the girl and the baby. You can't be out here saying F the baby 1 minute or I'm going to be cool with the baby the next minute. Because as a stand-up woman, once you decide that you're going to stay with the dude when he has the baby, that means you're going to love that baby as if it was your own. That's what that means. You're gonna love that baby as if it's your own, because I would never be with no man and play with his kids, period. I would never do that. My kids are gonna be treated just like his kids. Baby, I don't even want to put it out there, but baby, I took so much good care of my stepson that his mama was jealous and wouldn't even let him play the game. I bought him a whole game system, all of that. So you don't treat these kids different. Now, if you decide that you want to say F it and go on about your business and move on, then cool. But bitch, you stayed. You played the game, you got your little fame off of it, and you thought that was cool to be funny with the nigga. And then when you put on a hot seat, you want to try to act like you're cool. But then you go with her to go pick up her baby? Didn't you go with her to go pick up her baby? Didn't you strap her baby in a car seat? Didn't you do that? Because I could have sworn that she definitely was the person that strapped Chrisean Jesus in a car seat when they was at the gas station. That's not no stand-up individual. I don't care what nobody say. She might have a good heart when it comes to other people, but she don't have no good heart when it comes to the baby. And she told us why. But you can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. You can't be mad and evil and spiteful about it because it didn't go your way. You thought you was gonna have full control of the situation and get him to not fuck with his kid, but you was molded. And now you want people to love and respect you. Like, nah, you a scary bitch, period.
When Chrisean's baby arrives, do you think it's going to change, or do you think it's just going to be the same?
I don't know. There's really no plan. I don't really have no plan in my head, just because obviously it's just kind of like, I guess it ain't real until it really happened. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? For me anyway, because, you know, he always promised me one thing and then it just turned out to be something else. I'm kind of like in my surreal moment right now.
Yeah.
And
now, can somebody explain to me what could he have promised to her that had her so ready to stay? It had to be, I'm not gonna fuck with my baby because this is what you're asking me. That's the only thing it could have been. So of course he's at blame. I stand 100% with Chrisean when she says that he opened up the door for all of this. He also allowed this bitch to play with the baby because he was lying to her and telling her one thing and acting like this and getting online and disrespecting Chrisean and the baby throughout the pregnancy and everything because you didn't want the baby, because you trying to. Let's be real though. Blueface wanted the baby. He just pretended that he didn't want the baby to try to make her feel better. But that wasn't the truth. Right. That wasn't the real. That's why she said, oh, you get in front of this bitch and you act like one way. And then when you with me, you act another way. And that's why Chrisean acted out the way she did, because she was getting one version of him behind closed doors because he really did love her, but he just was afraid to show it and be 100% with it because he knows Stewie was in the background crying her eyes out and trying to fight him and whining and crying. And I was here first and I was the only bitch that had your back. But that's not what Blueface said, babe. That's not what he said. He said that you didn't support him. And that's why he didn't ever want to really be with you and marry you. He just did it to try to make you happy. He already told us. Does she think we forgot?
Right. He said you didn't even like his ass.
Yeah.
So I'm confused why you was even trying to stay.
Clock it.
I'm so confused.
and the devil.
That's not the one I want to show. The other one I want to show is in a link. So let me send it to this phone. But I don't know if she's forgetful or is purposely trying to be forgetful. I'm not sure what's going on with her. But at the end of the day, Stewie, I'm always clock guilty because I've been around and I know what it is. And I leave no stones unturned when it comes to you. Period. I never will. Because one thing about it and two things for sure, you know I'm coming. You already know. You, Karlissa, and everybody else. Blueface, everybody. They know I'm coming. So don't play with it. Don't play with it. Sorry. So let's get to the video. This is a good one. And then we're going to hop back into some other stuff. Hold on 1 second, guys. This is a good one. So lock your seats.
Locked in, strapped on. Strapped in. Hold on, let me not say that.
What's up, sis?
No. Not that type of party. You up here talking about Jailen ass, and I'm up here. Slip the tongue. No.
Man.
No.
Let's get into this little short clip of Stewie basically trolling the baby and Chrisean and just being a hater.
Rock had Jaidyn typing paragraphs on Twitter at 3:30 this morning. Sis was big mad. She was typing so fast at one point, I said, sis, just go live. What are we doing? In the previous video, I reported people said that they saw him at the airport, and the waitress said that she saw him at Cheesecake Factory. So basically, the videos is just confirming what these people already said. But anyway, let's get into these tweets. She said, my new manager would never. Who's watching the baby? Blueface posted a video of Chrisean in the studio, but she wasn't holding her baby. So Jaidyn was being sarcastic by saying, who's watching the baby? Blueface responded, I don't know how to be a deadbeat. I'm sorry, I can't live up to you guys' bad dad expectations. A deadbeat is shooting a music video or in the studio for fun is different, but go off, I know y'all need the clout. I signed both my baby mamas, I guess I'm the problem. Me being his baby mama is still up for debate, but go off, I know you need the clout. I just want my kids to be good. These chicks is grown already. Jaidyn responded back, I'm sorry y'all, I'm not fake. I stand on anything I say, period. A gas station is crazy. So after Jaidyn threw her shade, there was another video posted of Chrisean holding the baby at the gas station.
Yeah. We outside. Yeah. And we in Seymour, Kev. Tell me how long you knew me, this ain't LA, cuz we in Seymour.
So Jaidyn at this point, she's hot. So she makes this big announcement saying that she's no longer a part of Blueface label. She says, I'm sorry to all my fans, I'm not with MILF Music no longer. I do not condone and anything on his page is no longer my content. Maybe I am the clout, no convo without me. Blueface responded, I try to help my people and they always turn on me. Then Jaidyn responded, you weird, B. I'm the only one who ever had your back. I held you down, man. Y'all see this? Get effort for real while you're at an Arco waiting for pennies and quarters in a styrofoam cup. My baby daddy is an op. Sorry to disappoint y'all. He's a narcissistic, a liar, and a weirdo. No, sorry to disappoint you, sis. We already knew that. Then Jaidyn posts up a DM from her new guy. It says, I just saw your post. Don't worry, baby. You got me. So now at this point, Blueface is upset. So he posts pictures of him and his son in the bed. And he tried to say that it was Chrisean Rock that did it. But it was right around the time when Jaidyn announced that she has a new man. He commented on the picture, Rock had my phone, but it's me and my son. So f it. Y'all think Blueface would give Chrisean his phone? Come on now. Then Blueface continued his rant with Jaidyn on Twitter. He says, you just killed your image, shaking my head. I guess you guys were right. She is not a one probably been going like the rest of them. You just went from good girl to regular girl that fast, shaking my head. I'm sorry I couldn't say my son. I can't believe you would expect that of me, knowing the role I play in my kid's life. If any female make me choose between them and my kids, they might as well kill themselves. Now I get what they mean by why you tweeting about another chick when you with another chick. When I first started rapping, Jaidyn didn't support me on my music. That's why I never really took her serious when I got on. One day I was on my way to the studio and she told me I would never be a Nipsey or a P. Diddy. Yeah, she still didn't support you. She said you would never be a P. Diddy. I was a little bit disrespectful. She probably meant the money. Can't be the music. It was motivating to prove her wrong. That's the reason I ain't marry her. They only believed in you because you had something to show for it. I worked 2 jobs and walked to work while he sat and sold substance at my mama house. Cut the ish on me. I walked to work to save $1 so he could sell a dime. Damn, I was dumb. My bad, y'all. He forgot I'm him and girl phone. We could go tit for tat, babe. 10 years, I got something to show for. I took care of her because she was there when I was a nobody. But imagine you trying to be a somebody and your chick keep telling you you won't make it. You build resentment and motivation. And when you get on, these random females believe in you and support you more than somebody you knew your whole life.
And who's gonna love and support him more than Chrisean? I don't know.
I just want to say real quick.
Hey, Sandra.
Hey, what's going on? I can't wait to get my bonnet. We're gonna have them bonnet days.
Period. I thought of the title too. It's gonna be either blunts and bonnets or bleezies and bonnets. So we're gonna have to do a little poll on that next time. But yeah, I got some titles to come up
I just want to say, like, I was so happy when she addressed it because we've been saying it. I was saying it the whole time. I didn't know if it was true or not, but I was like, she ain't slept with him. And she said, how can he be the baby daddy when I wasn't even sleeping with him? So that's why she never came out and addressed it, but she knew it. There's no way in hell you could be this baby daddy. How? We ain't together.
We ain't even got no history together. So how the hell this gonna be your baby?
So that's why she kept on like ignoring him. Remember, everybody kept saying, he ain't saying nothing. She was like, I already know who my baby daddy is. So, you don't need no DNA. We wasn't sleeping.
Yep. You went out, Sandra. So I don't know if you're still there. You still there?
But you true.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, yeah, so that's all I wanted to say because when I heard that part, I was like, yes, she finally came out and she addressed, I loved it because she addressed everything that we've
Yes,
been
I don't have the part. I think other pages may have it, so I am gonna go look for it. But she addressed that she hated him calling her baby Charles Barkley. She hated that he posted her baby, stuff online. She hated everything about how he got online and disrespected her child. And even though she kept going back to him, she was resenting him for it the whole time. So that's kind of why she's come to the decision right now that she feels like a little like just tired, But I think that if he does show her that he's a different person, that he changed in there, that I think she's gonna give him another chance. That's just my honest to God truth. I think she's gonna give him another chance.
And you know what? People be trying to come for her and stuff, and I'm like, that's her life. I got a 26-year-old daughter. She go through shit with her little boyfriend, and I told her personally, whatever you think you can accept, I said, but I'm telling you, if he moving funny, you might as well get away. Because my daughter got a job, got a life, got a good things going for herself. She got a business and a good job. So I'm looking like you really don't need him, but I'm saying she don't need him, but if she wants him, all we can do is be there for her. That's all I can say.
Agreed.
I ain't finna bash her. I ain't finna leave her side or whatever, because I love Chrisean. Every time she say something, I'm amen. I'm giving her encouraging stuff. I'm saying stuff to her.
Right. We can't tell her what to do. We can only walk her through, walk with her through all of this. So whatever she decides to do, we gonna have her back, front, and side, and we gonna be right there to pick her up when she falls. We're gonna be right there to clap her on when she up. We're gonna be right there when she crying. We're gonna be right there when she's smiling. Whatever it is, we there for the ride. And that's why she knows that she got real true supporters and people that she can trust and she loves. So I love that for her.
You better believe it.
Okay, well, that's all I want to say. But hey, I'm here for it. I don't, whatever she's doing, I'm just praying for. I tell her every day, I'm praying for you and your son. That's all I can do. I can't say, girl, you need to lead that man. That's her business. I just look at it like, as long as he ain't beating on her or nothing like that, because then that's when we be like, get away, I don't condone no man beating on no woman. I ain't never been hit by no man, so I don't like that. So that's
right. I agree. Once you put your hands on me, I'm done with you, because you shouldn't even be trying that. And you better hope and pray.
Look, because I'm gonna want to hit you in the head with something. That's gonna put me in jail. So I gotta.
Right. So yeah, I ain't playing those games either. So I got some more receipts on Stewie though, so we're gonna get into that. Thank you, Sandra, for coming up. I'm about to play some more content for us, girl.
I'm going back.
Okay, no problem. Good night. So let me see. Here's another one, Stewie.
In more ways than one. And I mean, it is suffering in more ways than one. And I mean, when there's nothing that us outsiders can do really to help the situation. So we all just kind of have to just hope for the best. But it is hard to watch. I will say that it is hard to watch. But like I said, it's hard for me because it's like it happened on me. And it's like, my hands are tied. Like I can't do too much. It is suffering in more ways than one. And I mean,
it's suffering. You calling somebody's child and then up here popping it like you ain't did nothing. Like, what do you mean it? And how's he suffering in more ways than one? And what's hard to watch? How do you guys come up with these narratives? That's how you know that her people is behind them hate pages, because bro, they all say the same shit. It's like they're a choir. They're all on the same page.
Definitely her cousins. Definitely her cousins behind them pages. I'm convinced. I'm highly convinced, because at the end of the day, how can you sit up here after interview when they ask you about this baby? You could either say no comment, but you choose to come out your mouth with the most
right. So that's what was like confusing to me when she tried to act. I'm a people reader, so like I know when a person is really a real person or they're genuine or not. But she fake genuine, like she's a mean girl. She fake genuine because A genuine person would have been like, don't come on, Adam, don't ask me about that girl, baby. I don't know anything about them. I'm just wishing them the best. You know, something like that would have been better for a good-hearted person or something like that, right? She's spiteful. And she said it, you know, this baby was had on me. So I feel like with her saying that this baby was had on me, it's hard for me to have sympathy and this, that, and that. There's no way I'm putting myself over any kid. A kid being harmed, talked about, abused, treated any type of way. I'd rather a person mistreat me than mistreat a child, no matter who the child is. So why would you sit there and even say that part? Like, it's hard for us to watch and but I don't have any sympathy because this baby was had a man. Girl, you ain't no motherfucking body. And he done probably had plenty of babies on you that nobody knows about or he paid to get aborted because, baby, he was cheating on you from the beginning to the end. So stop trying to act like that's why I don't understand with her. Why you so mad at Chrisean? Oh, I know why. Because she actually got the real chemistry with him. Like, she ain't never seen him fall in love with nobody. He messed with plenty of bitches, but he ain't never fell in love with nobody. Oh, he fell in love with Chrisean. So she can't handle that. She can't handle that. But yeah, at the end of the day, spiteful and evil, you know? Here we go.
Did it bother you or when you saw the baby on the other side come out looking kind of Charles Barkley-ish?
What does that mean?
Well, at one point he even said that he thinks that the baby might be Charles Barkley's baby. I think he was kidding.
I think that I would hope that he's kidding. I think that it's hard for me to, because it's like, you know, that baby was had on me, so it's hard for me to have some type of opinion about what's going on because I'm just like, I don't wish no ill on. I really I don't wish no ill on anybody or even a baby in particular. I want things to work out the best that they can work out because some stuff is just not okay. You know what I'm saying? And as a mother, I don't agree with all his decisions, like, you know, posting certain stuff or, you know, whatever, or saying certain stuff about a baby. I don't agree with everything he's done. No, I don't, because I'm a mother. But I do want things to get settled and taken care of. That in the best way that they can. I feel like that's all I can do because it's hard for me to even be sympathetic because it was happened to me and on me rather than me just like being a fan that's seeing it. And obviously if you're a fan, you're kind of more like, what's going on? But me, I'm kind of like, I want it to work out the best way that it can.
I know you're hesitant to like fully cast judgment and everything. And obviously like you got to just love the kid no matter what.
Yeah.
But that, like, even just seeing people make jokes about it. I mean, I guess I can't blame them for making jokes.
The jokes are, it's really out of pocket because at the end of the day, that's, you know, that's a human being that's, you know, it is suffering in more ways than one. And I mean, when there's nothing that us outsiders can do really to help the situation. So we all just kind of have to just hope for the best. But it is hard to watch. I will say that it is hard to watch, but like I said, it's hard for me because it's like it happened on me and it's like, you know, my hands are tied. Like I can't do too much. I do want there to be some type of answer. I know there's like a lot of questions about who is the dad and what's going on. I mean, I would love there to be like a solid answer because obviously at the end of the day, that will affect my kids if it is. So I would like there to be some type of solid answer. So
you're not sure if the kid is his or not still?
I mean, I think there's a lot of questions surrounding it.
Oh, okay. I kind of thought that had been settled, but I guess, yeah,
I know. I mean, like, I think that if, you know, I think that Blue was questioning it. And I think that if the other person who's claiming to be the dad or whatever the f is going on, I think that if I wouldn't go so hard about a baby if I didn't think it was mine. I don't know about anybody else, but I wouldn't do that.
Right.
So, and I don't think a man would do that either. Like if somebody, if like they were like, oh, that's your baby, cool. Unless I actually thought it was, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just kind of like, I hope that there's some type of, you know, some type of answer that comes out of that, but because it would also affect my kids, but
she is such a weirdo fake ass bitch. She didn't have any empathy. She didn't have any compassion. Nothing she said was heartfelt. All that shit was evil, spiteful, and fake. You know damn well who the damn baby daddy is. Because if you didn't, why are you so mad, bitch? Why are you so spiteful and mad? That don't even make sense. How are you up here bitter over a baby you don't even know if it's your baby daddy's or not? Like, girl, make it make sense. Please. Please. What do you mean you ain't never trolled nobody's baby? Bitch, yes, you did. That's all you did. You keep calling this girl baby and it. You better be lucky. You better hope she don't go upside your head. You better be lucky. For real. Thank you so much, Nicole Frank, for the order. So make sure you guys get your bonnets. We're halfway done with inventory. And then you guys are going to have to wait on the next shipment. I am going to get some other colors and add some other stuff to the site as well that I know you guys will like. A lot of us smoke, so some smoking stuff will be dope or whatever. But like trays, ashtrays or whatever. Whole bunch of other stuff. Keychains, maybe a mug and a spoon. So yeah, we'll talk about that another time. But make sure you guys shop now. Get your bonnets, get your tea, and the sale is still going on using the code Karlissa, so you can save some money. And if you're subscribed on here, make sure that if you're a member on YouTube or want to become a member, you get 20% off, and you can DM me for the code if you want that 20% off. It's a lot of stuff going on right now. I don't know if y'all want to stay and I don't know if y'all want to stay.
Check your inbox.
Okay, let me see.
Sent you something.
Okay, let me play this. We got plenty more clips, but I just kind of want some people to come up and tell me what they thought of the interview. So hit the link, guys, while I pull up Miss Fit's video for us. And Miss Fit, ain't you going live tonight right after this?
Yeah. We
All
live
right.
out tonight.
Motivated to be a better mother.
Oh.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
We started over.
What am I supposed to say?
Just how much you're motivated to be a better mother.
Oh, okay.
Than what you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
True. I was right here. Real. I'm like, shit, I'm trying to protect him from all these.
Make sure you guys hit that super chat goal.
Foremost.
For real. Like, I went through something like real
Public.
With his dad. Like, he probably a changed person. I don't know, whatever. But like,
Tomorrow, my email or my DM?
Shit.
It's hard.
Trying to forgive him. So, I mean, I do forgive him. Because I didn't like the Charles Barkley joke. I didn't like posting his genitals on Twitter. I didn't like... I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't get a chance.
Mm-hmm.
I keep crying. What the fuck?
Take a second.
Damn. This shit got real as fuck.
How is Junior doing?
He's great. He's growing.
Amen.
I've been keeping him off the internet on purpose. So, just give him his privacy for him. Everybody wrong.
Yeah.
Because I believe in Jesus and I believe, like, I don't know, there's nothing wrong with my son. So he said thank you, God, for sure.
Y'all make sure y'all go over and support our girl in the Danza Project. Big love, ladies, y'all. Come on and pop your shit. Come on.
Period, sis. I'm glad that you got that because I didn't even get that. So I definitely love that you got that. And that was the part that I was speaking about where she was basically speaking very heartfelt about the pain that she experienced when Blueface, was dragging her baby. So a lot of people be saying stuff like, but you went back to him. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean she wasn't still hurt. She still loved them. And she was still dealing with the thought of battling, leaving him, losing him, whatever, So, hey, El Boogie, you back?
Yeah, I just have one quick. I'm not gonna be long, but
No, go ahead, take your time.
That part right there. I don't know if everybody saw the entire interview, but if you didn't, you should go look at it because he also disclosed some things about his father. It was a very great interview. But that part right there where Chrisean broke down and she started talking about the pain that she felt when he did those things and how her son didn't get a fair chance because of his father. They better be lucky, Chrisean, because she was talking about how he was calling her and begging her to come back to that house. And she had whatever text
Absolutely.
messages in her phone. That's how you know God is changing Chrisean. Because the old Chrisean would have showed everything. But she calmed herself down and she reeled it in and she kept it to herself. He better be lucky she didn't expose him because she would definitely make Carl to be the bald head liar that she is and would have Stewie crying because she basically was saying like he was begging me to come back and I wouldn't go back because of what he did to her son, and she just was like, enough is enough. She needed to get out.
And
She needed
she
to get
also
out
spoke on
and do
Papa Blue.
her. Get out and do her.
Yeah,
Come in the house,
she
dog.
spoke on Papa Blue throwing her stuff out. And she said that he threw her stuff out because Blue had been calling and telling her, begging her to go home. And because she said no and didn't go home, because she said she had been like, fighting the Holy Spirit. Like she was being told like, no, I gotta go. So she was like, nah, I can't go back. And once she made that decision and was like firm on her decision with him, that's when he told his dad, like, yeah, get her stuff up out of here. So she was about to spill the beans or whatever. And she didn't. And that was really what spoke volumes to her growing and changing because she could have definitely bled him for sure. Or, exposed some of their conversations or whatever. So yeah, I definitely think so. Karlissa is Karlissa. So it's either y'all want to watch it now or y'all want to watch it tomorrow. Are y'all ready for bed or not? Because if not, we could watch it now. If so, we could watch it later. But basically, Karlissa crashed out today over the interview. She made thousands of posts that I was not posting about how Chrisean using her for clout and this, that, and that. And she never said these things about the baby when yes, you did. Karlissa is like, she's the type of person where if you say something she said, she wants you to say it direct. Like, no, ma'am. You talk very bad about Chrisean Jesus, and there's plenty of receipts.
Like two crazy people made a baby together. That's what it looked like. He don't look like my son. He do not have Jonathan eyes. Jonathan eyes are not spread apart. Jonathan eyes are close together. Y'all can't ask me about nobody's babies that I don't have. No, I don't have nothing. I ain't got nothing to say. All I know is they don't look like my grandbaby. He don't look nothing like my kids. Because he look like Damon Omen. He don't look like my son. And he damn sure don't look like his daddy. Jonathan barely look like his daddy. So he might have my little lip thing, but that's about it. All of that came from her side of the family. That baby look just like her and her people. He do not have Jonathan eyes. Jonathan eyes are not spread apart. Jonathan eyes are close together. Javon looked like him. Journey looked like her mama too. She favored John, but she looked like her mama. Like two crazy people made a baby together. That's what it looked like. He looked just like his mama. From the eyes to the look in the eyes, behind the eyes, looked just like his mama. That don't look nothing like Jonathan. Jonathan was a happy, smiling, loving baby as a kid. You didn't even have to do coochie coochie coo to Jonathan. He just smiling and giggling, looking all goofy. No, that did not look like my kids.
But she never talked about her grandbaby.
and the devil jumped on her, and that's all she wrote. Now I can't play with her like that no more. She got the devil on her. She don't want to let him go, honey. It was a beautiful day. All the kids was in there. If her baby could have got out the stroller, they would have all been playing.
See how you throwing shade now?
Why you say that? All the kids was up running all around.
But you just said if her baby could have got out the stroller, all the kids would have been
He
playing.
ain't
That's
even
a sign.
old enough. But y'all see
That's
how y'all be making it seem like I'm trolling? He ain't even old enough to jump out no
This lady
stroller
is
and
the
get out.
church, man. Y'all
You see
just
how y'all make
that girl.
everybody always makes that's what I would have said even if that wasn't the case. I would have still said jump up and run around with all the kids. Some kids can't get out the stroller at that age.
Let me tell.
And this is how you know that we're not lying on her. She tried to make it seem like pages that support Chrisean get out here and lie on her. Nobody's lying on you. You just don't remember half of the shit you say because you get up here and you say anything for clout. That's number one. And then number two, you get up here and you get mad and you read a bunch of comments that shouldn't be read. And then you sit up here and you drag your own grandchild based off of questions being asked of you by strangers. So there should be no way that you're literally it's just crazy to me that we're even going through this. But here's more.
Get it out.
Lied and said wasn't nothing wrong. It crushed my heart to look at my grandbaby and see that, and that was my first time seeing it.
Oh God.
And it did. It crushed my heart a little bit. It did. But I love all my kids no matter what I told you, whether they slow, need a helmet, whether they got nappy hair, whether they short, funny looking. I love all my grandkids, but I ain't gonna lie. My first initial thought when I saw him in that restaurant, it crushed me. And for her to say she wanted to stomp me out, girl, I can't even tell you what my mind wanted to do to you once I looked in his face and I didn't know if he was looking at me, you, or the air. I was hurt, genuinely hurt. But you know what I said? You know what? That's okay. That's okay. If he can laugh and he can cry and he can smile, he can still be a joy in this world. And that's who I am. And I make anybody feel good. Anybody. Everybody in my family knows that. I make something out of nothing. Repeat after me. She gonna make something out of nothing. But anyway, yeah, so I got to see it, and that's probably what you was mad at me about, because you saw my face and you felt my energy. But that's okay. That was my first time seeing them. I never seen them woke before. I never seen what they saw. I literally thought this whole time that maybe people's fans was doing something to the pictures or, making it not. I didn't believe it the whole time. I just was like, nah, John said there was a couple things going on, but he didn't say it was to that extent.
This evil cunt.
Yeah, she nasty. She nasty. The way she do things is nasty. And the way she say things is nasty. So I'm going to go ahead and play this live. I believe I am, because I don't know. I think I'll play it in the morning. Because it is an hour long and it's already late for you guys on the East Coast. And we've been here for 2 hours already. So we do got to do our raffle. Let me see. Did we hit the super chat goal? Do y'all know if we did? Let me see. Because if we did, we got to do the raffle. If we didn't, then we don't get to do the raffle, guys, for the Mother's Day gift. So is it giving do the raffle or not? Let's see. I cannot get to this live fast enough. What's going on? So our super chat goal is at 12 of 20. So no, we didn't hit the goal, but we still got to do a raffle for the 5th. So I'm gonna do the raffle for that. I'm gonna play, I guess, some of the live maybe. What, drop chocolate bars if y'all want me to play the live. period. If y'all want me to play the live, drop some chocolate bars. If not, we can just leave and do the raffle and the live tomorrow morning early. Let me know. Or just tell me no, we come back in the morning. When Chrisean gave birth, the nurses said he was a healthy baby. And they did. And
Definitely did. And not that she had to ask him to say anything, but I'm kind of glad she did for her own peace. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Oh, everybody want to watch the live. Okay. Well, let me get it cracking. Let me get it popping. Let me get it popping. In just a moment. Sorry for the delay. It's some reason why it's saying it's copyrighted. I'm pretty sure it's music. So let me see what's going on and make sure I'm not going to get a strike or nothing first. But I don't think so. It said...
It show you before you pull it up? Oh, that's fancy.
Yeah, I had already posted it. Like unlisted, you know?
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, so it doesn't affect my channel. It just has 4 songs in it that I need to try to... Well, I'll just edit them out after the fact because I don't got no strikes, so I could take the risk, you know? I used to couldn't take the risk because I had too much to lose. I was on 2 strikes. If I would have got 1 more strike, I'd have lost my channel. Do y'all know that I built my channel? Like, we literally grew on 2 strikes. Like, I wasn't even scared. So imagine the growth that's coming now with the no strikes. Like, oh yeah, it's up. They done unleashed the dragon. They don't know nothing about me, you know?
Well, pop your chi.
They don't
pop
know
your
nothing.
Chi.
Bless you a bunch of times.
Oh, that was a sneeze. Bless you.
Mm-hmm.
Bless you real good.
Okay, here we go. So let me pull it up. So not Chrisean. Karlissa was live with Angela. I guess she interviewed her. So here's where we at. Let me pause it. I heard they did talk about Chrisean. The girl talked about Chrisean. So be prepared to be mad. That's why I was like, all right, I'll just play it while we live already. But yeah, I heard she said something about Chrisean. I don't know what, but she said something.
Girl, don't get your wig snatched. Let me stop. We don't condone violence.
And we do and don't. we don't.
All lied and said wasn't nothing wrong. It crushed my heart to look at my grandbaby and see that. Now,
let me put the watermark on this.
At the same damn time. There you go.
Let's close out some of these windows right here. All right, boom, there we go.
The same tripod that you used to right before a shoot, and it's about like $100, right?
Oh, I need to get one of those.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Did you want to get some tea?
Yeah, actually, it's bringing the menu right now.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Oh, Karlissa.
That was, me?
So this is the host.
Oh, hi.
I wanted to ask you a quick question.
Yeah.
Go by, just get a picture.
Yeah. You want to take? Come on in here. You want to?
What do you want? Like
let him come in and come on this side.
You want standing up?
Come in. You want us to stand up or you want to come in here?
Whatever you guys want.
Oh.
It's your picture. What you want? I stand up. Yeah. Okay.
He's like, stand that ass up, Angie.
Let me face it this way so I know if he calls.
Wait, is you on?
No, if he does.
Okay, hold on, y'all. We got
you're on live,
Blueface baby fans over here.
Hi.
This about chasing off this boy.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We'll be right back.
I know she's on the live. Okay, I got. All right. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Girl, don't rush on our behalf. Please take your time.
You're welcome.
I'm Jared.
Thank you, Jared.
Jared, nice to meet you.
I didn't even know he had no fans out here in the country.
I showed you the playlist.
She done paid that dude $5 for
Are
Okay, y'all. So
You want another drink? I'm gonna take another drink before.
I guess I'll have a round of another applause.
2 more lemon drops.
Hey, y'all.
Photo shoots and yeah, I've done a couple in the past. Photo shoots.
You know when you be drunk, you see every little thing. That was a good ass interview, though. Tell them, Angie. Come tell them. That was a good ass interview.
Hey, y'all. What is today? Today Wednesday? No,
today is Wednesday.
No, today's
we
Thursday.
just wrapped,
Today's
and
Thursday.
that was amazing.
Thankful Thursday.
I didn't cry at all. I didn't shed a tear. Did I cry, y'all? I didn't cry.
No.
I did good. I handle business. I learned a lot. I learned a lot. God is good all the time.
All the time, God is good.
She's so cute. I haven't seen her in so long. I haven't seen how cute she is.
Y'all see the bacteria, y'all? I know that's right. Oh, stop playing with her.
She said, "Stop playing." Shit, I'm ready to get me some something. I need a booty. I need a bigger booty.
I remember you said the same thing when we went to Victoria's Secret. We were doing that one shit.
I told him in Victoria's Secret, I need something for my booty. For the old lady booty. Just do some squats. That's what y'all say, girl. That shit don't work at 50. Tell them this squats do not work at 50.
You don't gotta tell me what you want to get. Just get it. Get whatever you want. Just tell her what you want. Just add it to the text.
You are not paying the 6-out tab, Angie. She over here trying to pay y'all.
That look like having you pay, girl.
Girl, you are not paying. We putting this on the 6-out tab.
Run them taxes.
Blueface, baby. Yeah. Oh shit.
He went to find you so he could add an order in.
I think that her and Jaidyn should come to the next interview together. That's progress.
Hey, Bookie.
She said, hey, Bookie.
What?
Y'all tell Jaidyn to get on the live. Where's she at? She had nothing but nice things to say. Well, that one time, but other than that, she had nothing but nice things to say about everybody. She shedded some dear, sweet life. She said, how can I love Blue and not his kids and his baby mama? I about hit the fucking deck. That's a real friend. Yeah, y'all tell Jaidyn to get on the live.
I'm gonna lie, that's like the most terrible time you could have had.
Right, because I usually take it with me, but what are the chances that he will?
We could add that for the trailer. I think I'm sitting with 0 minutes. But
it's the right number we can add to the trailer?
Okay, it says 0 minutes.
I just put a blue part.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to do it.
I missed the call, y'all. Look, boom, 5:40, 5:55.
It would be the minute you walk out that he calls, and I could have actually got to say something face to face.
I know. It's okay. He's probably gonna call back.
Y'all tell John to call back.
I couldn't get off the mute fast enough. So there you go, clock it. She ain't been talking to him for real. She been just talking to him in messages, if the messages is even him. Because she just said, I will finally be able to talk to him face to face. See ya. Girl, he don't want to talk to you. He is jail talking you, ma'am. He is jail talking you, ma'am. That is why he's pulling back now, as you can see. And I don't know if you guys heard, but one of his other little stalker females, K Blue, now she coming out saying that Blueface telling her that he want to be with Chrisean, this, that, and the other. Girl, bye. Tell us something we don't know, because we already knew that.
We was outside.
We killed an hour and some change.
That's crazy.
So, yeah, I got.
And it's 555 too. All the numbers.
And we started at 333. Now we at 555.
Right after we prayed too.
What's 555 mean, y'all? That was a really good interview. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's that Dior shit. Yes, that was.
Rocking Dior today. Okay, you got your lip gloss. I got the shirt on. Hold on.
Girl, I'm learning all y'all little young girl tricks.
It's the trying to turn up for me. Girl, be yourself.
I'm flirting with my son's friend now, Spiral. Talking about your outfit. She don't give a fuck about your outfit, Spiral.
I like to dress nice too, but I'm like.
He over here talking about his outfit. she got the whole cool restaurant going crazy. What the fuck?
Okay. It's the past though. The past is everything.
No reason to bring her up if she don't like her. Girl, how long ago did Jaidyn not like you? Y'all was in 10th grade?
Grown now.
Y'all grown now.
Some fucking haters. Grow
that
up.
was 10th grade.
Yes, Tamara.
She said she can't hear me. Y'all can't hear me? Can y'all hear me now? I treat everybody the way they deserve to be treated. Remember that. I don't care who it is. Okay. They was hating. They talking about they can't hear me. We ought to just flush her down the goddamn toilet. This is going to be a lot of work, just so you know, being his friend or whatever you guys are. This is going to be a lot of work for you. I just want you to have a heads up. It's a lot of work.
Can't knock down something that's real.
Can't knock down something. Shit, I'm his mama. They almost knocked me the fuck down.
And bitch, you better get up every motherfucking time.
I was about to act like I was about to disown him.
Never that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Spiral, they want to know when is the episode gonna drop.
It's gonna be the hour episode, right?
Yeah.
6 days.
You don't even have to. You don't even gotta tweak it. You could just literally let it.
Because I was gonna do like zoom ins.
Oh, the zoom ins. Yeah. 6 days for the zoom ins though. They not going for that. Can we get Monday?
They gonna wait regardless.
No, we gotta get Monday.
Thursday. I just started a new job.
Y'all want the zoom ins or y'all want the whole shit cut?
If they want it uncut, it'll be way faster.
Is it cheaper for me if I get it uncut too?
Yeah, it'll be like. Well, we can talk.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think the dialogue doesn't need to be cut. I feel like everything that was.
Do, I ain't hiding shit.
Do you feel like you said anything that you are not comfortable with, or that he would be uncomfortable with?
I mean, he trusts me with whatever I gotta say, and it's the truth, you know.
Yo,
yeah, maybe like here and there a couple times. Tick, tick, tick.
Yeah,
close ups,
but
even
I was watching it, like there wasn't anything that I deemed to be like not in the episode. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I like it. I feel like we want it raw. Y'all want it raw, yeah. I think Sunday just let it go raw. A cool little trailer.
Oh, trailer's tomorrow.
Trailer's tomorrow. Okay, the trailer's tomorrow. So we may get it Sunday, we may get it Monday. We'll see what he wants to do with it. Because he getting ready to tag my son and he don't want it to be janky, so he gonna do how he want to do it. But
I'm supposed to do this interview with Angie on Sunday.
Yeah, this the interview.
In front of your mom is crazy. But do y'all know my kids cuss in front of me? My son raps and
exactly ghetto and tacky. Like I said, somebody told her in the comments. But yeah, this is the interview. So they're filming it now, and they're gonna drop it on Sunday.
Cusses when he raps. So I think I'm okay with the cussing.
Did you order what you wanted?
As long as they don't put their hands on me.
Okay.
Or cuss at me.
I gotta go to LA in like 2 hours.
That's fine.
Nah, she made the money where she did. Every subscriber she gets money for.
Don't give her no check. Give me
She
the
got
check.
plenty
Give
subscribers.
it to
She
me,
get them a
girl.
little bag.
I don't know, girl, child. She over here trying to pay. He never had nobody try to pay.
Tryna. That's the wrong word. I'm finna pay.
She over here trying to pay, y'all. Hold on. So they said they just want it raw. You ain't got to cut nothing out. Nothing that she said. Nothing that I said.
Okay.
Oh, those are so pretty.
So this is the setting where they did the interview. Them talking right now was just them live, I think either after or before, or it seems like it was after. But I know the interview was separate from now, you know, from what we're watching right now. But they just did the interview.
Thank you.
Did you do them yourself? Yes, they did. Wow, look at God's work. Those hands are magical, girl.
Well, thank you.
Little too soon to be worried about John's next chick. She been John's friend forever. So I don't think it's too soon for friends. If she's the friend that's helping him get through a hard time in his life, I think it's perfect timing. You got permission to be here, right? Is John gonna take me off his Instagram?
No.
He gonna take me off Instagram and unfollow both of us. She did say he told her. Watch me. Monday, guys. Monday's gonna work out, so we're gonna get it Sunday or Monday. Let me know. We learned a lot about John that we did not know. He loved the Mexicans, though. He liked this Indian hair, huh? Can I borrow some of that hair?
That's that hair.
That's gonna be one of the requirements to get in the family from now on. Y'all gotta give me a batch of hair. That's the requirement. I need at least 12 inches.
Oh, we didn't even cheers. Hold on.
Oh, you got to cheers with every one of them?
Yeah. Well, I do. Cheers.
Cheers. These are so good. I could get drunk off these because they're so good. Is this my water?
Yes.
He needs to focus on the kids, girlie. Thanks for helping him, though.
Amen.
She said, amen. Get y'all pen and y'all paper out because this motherfucker, y'all gonna have to take notes after this one. I took some notes. I used my butter knife. I took some notes, honey.
Hold on, that ain't no butter knife.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. That ain't no butter knife.
I was taking all kind of notes, honey. I'm going to hold everything she said. I'm going to hold her to it. Hold up, Angie is Mexican. She ain't Mexican. And who cares if she is Mexican? We love Mexican.
Not sir, not
You just
oh.
Lord.
Trump the only one don't like them. We love them.
Okay.
Ay, papi chulo. Papi chulo. I hope Angie is okay. I send my condolences. I got her together. We doing good right now, so don't bring it up. We doing good right now.
I'm trying to make a bitch cry. God damn.
But how about y'all that's over there talking about she had a videographer at her mama's funeral? Don't everybody have a videographer at their mama funeral? Don't they have videographers at every funeral?
It was definitely not staged. I thought
everybody had a videographer at the funeral.
Some people
all the family is at weddings and funerals. Oh yeah, if you can't afford it.
But
we have video people at my grandmama's funeral.
Well, my boy, he does all the rappers' albums, so I had him come and just shoot the whole thing. I told him,
that's a moment you want to remember forever.
Take everything, even the ones you don't feel like you should take. Just take everything. I want it raw. He took over 7,000 pictures.
Yeah, you're supposed to have just so you guys know, at a funeral,
That shit happens.
That's your last
Are they
moment.
seriously
That
out loud
shit happens in
talking
the blink
about
of an
pictures
eye.
at a funeral?
Charmaine, ooh, hello.
I'm sorry, I was muted. Yeah, they weird. Their conversations are so weird right now. And are they talking about her mama's funeral?
I don't even know. She just started talking about saying that she had a videographer at her funeral, and that's normal. No, but girl, you know that ain't normal. Don't have your sister come out here and read you like you done had it all your life. But anyway, that's a whole nother story.
Wow, please.
Karlissa.
Carlier. Use code Carlier for 15% off your orders on hotteahotshop.com. Order the code is over at midnight. So you guys got 2 hours. It's about to be 9. So you got 3 hours left to get your bonnets using the code Carlier. Don't forget.
Excuse me. Bring that ass over here, ma'am.
Hey, Seniority Trump, 6 hours paying for this tab. You know, they're trying to shut us down over there, but you can't shut down what God put up. Woo,
You know
amen.
what? And you finna put it down.
Because if they shut it down, I just put the shit on Tubi and really get my bag. Okay. I'll stop being lazy and put it where it need to be. Spiral, I really needed you to drop an episode. Maybe you could walk me through it. I need to drop some of the episodes off of the Patreon onto my YouTube. But I gotta go to the house. Fuck. Mike said he might be available later. Maybe I could get him to do it. Because it's his stuff too. Mike, where you at? We got to drop some episodes onto YouTube because the Patreon is filling up and it's filling up fast. I'm almost at 100 episodes. I'm ready to put the shit on Tubi. Team Rock. We are all Team Rock. Go Rock.
Oh my God, what?
We're Team Everybody over here. Team all the kids, all the baby mamas, all the baby daddies. We need everybody to succeed for it to be a beautiful day. Okay? Everybody got to succeed. It was delayed.
Not everybody is Team Rock. Girl, bye. Yes, the code is Carlier. So I just pinned it on the screen. The code is KARLIAR. So Carlier. And you get 15% off your order. She's nothing but a liar.
Hey, girl.
So far,
this was a beautiful interview. I learned a lot about me. I learned a lot about my son. I learned a lot about his situation. Any mothers out there that's going through this, you're going to want to listen. You're going to want to pray for a friend. Like, hope your child made some friends along the way that's going to help them get through every day. Rain, sleet, or snow. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's hard work. That's some real shit you did there, honey. I'm just gonna let you know. None of us are Team Rock. Just let them think that, girl. They're a little slow. We gotta let them think what they. Gotta let them think that. They're a little slow. Girl, I click on some of their kids and I be like, oh, you got to be fucking kidding me. He need a helmet. Team Jaidyn, we are definitely Team Everybody over here. Never gonna support Rock, but I wish the best for her child. Amen. So we're gonna finish our drinks, and you guys could go subscribe now, or you can subscribe after the trailer. But after that trailer drop, you know what the mama gonna do. I'm gonna need that $9.99. But if you locked in at $3.99, I won't fuck with you. But if that trailer drop in 23 hours and 59 minutes. You're going to pay $9.99 to watch the whole interview.
What we need to do
because we ain't doing no motherfucking YouTube shit.
Is we need to have a competition. Whoever drinks the drink last has whoever wins to drink the lemon drops, they get to pay.
I already got the bill over here.
Damn, she ain't budget.
I got the bill.
Yeah,
she over here trying to feed the video team and everything, y'all. You nuts. Did you get something, sir? Did you order? You order something? Okay, good. I said, Team Daily. First, you can worship God. How can you not? Amen. Said DNA. Oh, I want you to make sure you put that. I didn't choose this lifestyle. It chose me when she get out the car. Yeah, that's the song we want.
I mean, that's facts.
I didn't choose this lifestyle. It chose me. Yeah, if you could put it in the trailer too, like when it opens up.
Clack it.
Who's the name of the artist?
Oh, wait.
Nigga, please. Ooh. This nigga said, who the name of the artist? That's Blueface, baby. He said, who the name of the artist? Blueface gonna cut you off. He gonna cut you off the 6-op budget.
Spiral ain't about to be viral no more.
Spiral ain't about to be viral.
Hold up.
We did a whole commercial and this nigga don't know Blueface. Even the waiter knew Blueface. Make sure you leave that in there too. He was so cute.
Oh, yeah. I'll put it out in the trailer.
They ain't never been this nice to me. Angela walk up in here with all that ass. They want to act like they want to clean the tables and get the seat ready and shit. I'm about to go do me some squats. So I can get some full service.
You got that 50% off.
We got to shoot. They know our names and everything now. Hey y'all. So we just finished the interview.
Let me make sure.
I'm not trying to scare her away because y'all keep trying to.
Hi, Leah. It's Jennifer. Did you know that Discover?
We outside. We enjoyed the beautiful ceramic views. not the panoramic, the ceramic.
Girl.
You know, black people, we get it all twisted up. The ceramic views. Hair is fire, girl. I threw this thing on myself. I said, Angela finna show up with all that hair. Y'all know I got bald spots. I even got bald spots on my wig. How you get a bald spot on your wig? My wig got alopecia.
Oh, hell
girl,
no.
my wig got alopecia. How your wig gonna get alopecia? But I made it do what it do, baby.
Before we leave, the sales team mentioned we got the last good team that she's gonna pay everything. We got
We need to know the last time she had sex, the last time he had sex. Yeah, we need all that.
Got you.
All that. We need all the tea.
Yo.
We need all the tea, and don't blame me if he get mad at D, okay? Because I told her not to answer that question, didn't I? They go say she messy. Oh, this is my song.
All this is so weird right now.
Hey,
not the Timu wig. This is not no Timu wig, girl. It's turning into
y'all asked for it, so we gonna play it out.
This is an old one, y'all. I just wanted some. I knew she was gonna pull up with that Bohemian, so I had to pull my Bohemian out. Shit.
The Bohemian is crazy.
I had to pull the Bohemian out. Girl, she ain't got a track in that.
Y'all hitting the like button.
Show them
Hit the like button.
Show them your scalps.
And hit them hard.
Don't be looking at my son. I her booty. You ain't got no track.
What's that meme that
Sabrina?
like a Puerto Rican. You know what I'm talking about? And she be like,
happy birthday,
you
Michelle.
look like a Puerto Rican. Wait, so ain't no track in here? Because I thought it was some tracks in here.
no, I just got my haircut. Like 3 inches. This shit long, girl.
Girl, it's giving drag queen. For real.
My gosh, thank you for being a friend, sis.
Like, she's pretty, but she do too much sometimes. Like right now, it's her makeup look harsh.
It's thick and it's long, girl. That's all right, cause I just threw my Bohemian in shit.
Oh my gosh.
Girl, House of Blues, you gonna be on your ass with this interview, honey. You ain't ready for this one. I don't think Blue ready for this one, child. I ain't take no accountability, no responsibility, and none of that shit. I asked the questions on the paper and she answered them, okay? At every question she said, I don't know if he's gonna want me to answer this one.
Okay. So, thank you. Of course. I'll be heading out. I'll have the trailer ready by 7.
Tomorrow? Okay.
Trailer, and then I'm gonna be editing the video. Monday will be the due date as well by 7.
Okay.
Originally 30-minute episode, now pushed to an hour. I'll take some details.
Okay.
Yes, very nice meeting you as well. I've never heard of you before, but because
okay. Thank you.
He said I never heard of you, but you're very sweet.
Yeah, I mean it's always nice to meet new people, you know.
Oh.
I'm more of a private type of gal, but I mean clearly not no more because his mama.
It's my fault. Blame it on me, y'all. I mean, I just thought it was such an amazing thing.
You got your food?
Yes.
Okay.
For you to tell some of Jonathan's business. And he ain't, you can't be mad at me for telling it because I don't know some of that stuff.
I mean,
I didn't know half of it.
But what did he say? He said the truth will never be a diss.
Yeah. And y'all thought I was a pick-me bitch. Shit.
Final chance, guys. Super chat gold ending soon. Don't miss out. Win a luxury.
She picking up tabs and shit.
On
hold on.
Sunday.
I got this tab.
We hit the super chat gold.
Y'all cannot hold me accountable for anything I say right now because I've been drinking. So go ahead. I plead the 5th. Okay.
Girl, you done told our business already.
I had 3 of these. Whatever. What are these again?
Lemon drops.
I had 3 lemon drops.
Yeah, some with the lip.
She was over here dropping that tea, and I was over here dropping these lemons.
And we was gonna make lemonade.
And we made some lemonade.
Okay.
Maybe you should have ordered more.
Oh, they want the full tea.
She was okay, way better than she. What is y'all talking about? They are all beautiful women.
Period.
Even the ones that look like little boys.
Oh my God.
Girl, if my body was like that, I wouldn't turn around and show no motherfucking body. You hear me? Girl, they turning around and putting it in the camera and shit, and it looked like, what the fuck?
We outside.
I'm embarrassed to son. I'm embarrassed to say I'm his mama some days.
It's y'all like a
Girl, back in the 90s, you couldn't have turned that motherfucker around for nobody. You hear me? You had to be lemon drops.
Who they talking about? Is this the part that they were saying? Because see, people was telling me that they was talking about Chrisean. So that's what made me want to play it. Sorry, I was choking off of a lemon head, matter of fact. But I'm trying to figure out who they talking about.
It gotta be.
She was over here dropping that tea, and I was over here dropping these lemons.
And we gonna make lemonade.
And we made some lemonade. Maybe you should have ordered more.
Oh, they want the full tea.
She was okay, way better than she. What is y'all talking about? They are all beautiful women.
Period.
Even the ones that look like little boys.
Oh my God.
Girl, if my body was like that, I wouldn't turn around and show no motherfucking body. You hear me? Girl, they turning around and putting it in the camera and shit, and it looked like, what the fuck?
We outside.
I'm embarrassed to son. I'm embarrassed to say I'm his mama some days. Girl, back in the 90s, you couldn't have turned that motherfucker around for nobody. You hear me? You had to be okay. Arms had to be less than 11 inches. Okay, these motherfuckers walking around with Debo arms, Debo thighs. Like, we couldn't get away with that shit back in my day. We could not. You had to be walking around, bones chiseled, hungry than a motherfucker. We couldn't get away with that shit. We had to all be walking around how you walking around, girl. We had to. We wasn't getting picked up by nobody. We wasn't making no money. LA was a hard place to be back in the day, honey. If you wasn't close to that 20, 36, 26, 36, bitch, you wasn't even getting in the club. I promise you. You couldn't, some of these motherfuckers that y'all over here gloating over, they couldn't get in the clubs I was getting in. You hear me? Motherfucker come out the door like you, hell no, not you. What the fuck? I don't even, y'all be like, I look cute. That shit don't look cute nowhere. Like a goddamn man. Fix yourself. Yes, we had to come correct in the 90s. You had to have so much chiseled off the inside of your thighs. Your thighs couldn't be rubbing together. You know what I'm saying? When you poked it out, you supposed to see that little hole in the back. Oh, back in my day, when we turned around, bitch, you had to have that little gap hole. If you wasn't bow-legged, bitch, you better look bow-legged. You better know how to do the bow-legged pose, okay? Because Michael Jordan would not let your bitch ass in with them kind of thighs. About to be the running back of the year. Hell no, he would tell. I promise you, this is real talk. Like, everybody my age knows the truth about Hollywood back in the day. You couldn't get away with that shit. Y'all lucky. Y'all can get out here with all tattoos and girl, they wouldn't even let us in with them tattoos, honey. Tell them. You know how shit, Chris Brown and them know, girl. They know. Chris Brown was around for that time. I remember. You had to walk out looking like Megan Good, like your motherfucking ass was hungry. I'm so happy y'all accepting people for the way they are. Shit, I'm about to put on 20 more pounds. God damn, Daisy. Shit. Girl, no tooth in Hollywood? Bitches, you crazy?
I'm sorry,
What? Not in Hollywood,
we
girl.
almost
We
done.
couldn't pull that one off, honey. You better pull up looking like that motherfucking
This is a
headshot, or it's
ghetto
gonna be a
mess, for real.
headshot for you. Somebody better get on here and tell somebody the truth.
Tell her to stop talking and finish this drink.
The drink is what's making me talk. I'm gonna be all kind of in trouble.
Freedom of speech.
Jaidyn's leg is perfect for the 90s. Perfect for the 90s. She could get in. You had to have ass, and you couldn't have all them thighs rubbing together with that black stain in the middle. You know what I'm talking about. When you turned around at a Michael Jordan party or a Magic Johnson party, not Magic Johnson, anybody but Magic Johnson. But I went to a Magic Johnson party.
She was
before
on your
too.
knees most of the time, ho.
Bitch, they will not let you in. Girl, Scottie Pippen would come to the door and say, hell to the motherfucking no. Shaq would not. Okay, on Shaq's Los Angeles Boulevard, you better pull up right, okay? These motherfuckers has got titties sagging worse than mine. They in their 20s. You can't pull up like that. Not in Hollywood. Not in Hollywood. Now you could do that shit in Africa, motherfucking Ohio.
What about bald spots, ho?
But you can't do that.
She is tacky.
You can't do that over here.
Oh, that's cute.
This so tacky, y'all. I'm sorry that we got to go through this. We almost done. Honestly, the majority voted, so that was why we're here. So we almost done. We got 30 minutes. That's why I haven't been stopping it much just to get through it. It's almost over. And apparently 300 people want to watch it. So we locked in for 30 more minutes.
Yeah, we'll pop shit.
You see how Chris Brown be looking at people? Because Chris Brown is from that era. That, what's his name?
Oh, he did that. He did.
He called her child, but we was outside filming to get out the car.
I'm going to give y'all a chance. All right. If you want to watch the video, happy birthday. If you want to watch the finish watching this live, drop a blue heart. If you're done with it and you're ready to end the live and come back tomorrow, drop a chocolate bar. So chocolate bar if you're ready to go, blue hearts if you want to stay.
Do. Okay, you ain't asked for all that. My bad. I'm extra.
I'm waiting for something to come in.
They got. I knew the Blue Hearts was gonna come in. I knew the Blue Heart was gonna be first.
Chocolate bar is coming in now. Okay,
I don't know now.
I don't know. Come on, everybody better vote.
Close.
Say it again. Drop what? Drop a chocolate bar if you ready for me to end the live. You stick a Karlissa, or drop a blue heart if you want me to keep playing alive.
I don't know. It's a little 50-50.
It's giving blue hearts though, low key.
Yeah,
blue hearts.
Let's see. It's the same people putting blue hearts. Now let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Because the only way I watch it if you play it, shoot, I know I ain't gonna go watch this by myself. Hell no. That's why I said, well, I'm gonna push my live back and then I'm gonna just check and see what she's saying.
It's neck and neck, so we're gonna finish it out.
Yeah,
y'all. We almost done.
Girl, shit. I was about to get out the car too. Shit. What song y'all think we need to put on the trailer? They all beautiful, but they all out of shape. They all got to get in some kind of shape, baby. All of them. Okay? If you can't walk out like Angela, fuck it. Don't even walk out. I'm serious. Like, that's on my mama, for real. Like, how you got out the car today, that's how everybody that's moving right here, Sexy Red, Glorilla, Lotto, like, that's how you supposed to move. All that cellulite and all that, you can't be doing that in Hollywood. You could do that, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I got cellulite too, though.
I didn't see nail cellulite, and I seen you butt ass naked today.
Yeah, that is true.
I seen her butt ass naked today, honey.
You ain't wrong. I'm gonna give you that one.
I seen no cellulite. See, because your price goes up.
I'm not giving you no more lemon drops. No more.
Your price dropped significantly in Hollywood. If you pull up with dimples in your ass, girl, I had to go to the gym for 3 hours every morning.
I still
you
like
had
going
to
to
be
the gym
dedicated.
for 3 hours, though.
You had to be a dedicated hoe out this motherfucker. You couldn't be out here like that, run around here. Hell no, bitch. If you didn't come with your nose job, you ain't leaving with one. That's what it is, okay?
I got Filipino nose.
Now they got these filters and all this other shit, girl. That's why these men is hurting people. They mad as fuck when y'all pull up.
That lemon drop is hitting. We done took 3 each.
I'm jealous that, because back in our day, we as Black women could have really, really, really capitalized off of being able to just show up looking like we stank.
Life is short. You're supposed to look good.
You had to have the right fake name in Hollywood back then. You know what I'm saying? My name was Carmen.
My name Violet.
I'm gonna tell John that's your fake name. They fucking Violet. They don't know it's her.
They gonna know it's me. Hell no. No. Hell no. Oh no, ma'am.
Oh shit. Y'all, she told her fake name. Anybody out there that knows Violet, we need to talk to you on the Jerry Springer show.
Y'all motherfuckers don't know me. Definitely not.
We is not talking about Jaidyn. Jaidyn's body is just fine. Especially after having 2 kids. Period. So don't be trying to hate. We is never gonna hate on Jaidyn. That we ain't
now,
gonna
why would
do.
they sit up here and lie?
We hating on y'all. Cause y'all pulling up with bald spots in your wig. Alopecia in your wig and shit. Can't even pull that motherfucker up. Cause you see the bald spot, girl? I don't know how I did.
We go, let me fix the baby hairs. Hold on. No more alopecia.
These motherfuckers Jinx, I got alopecia on the wig, y'all. Let me put that side back down.
It's okay, just flip it to the other side so we don't see it.
I swear to God, and it just must have did it this last couple times because I didn't see that on that side until it ain't on this side.
It's okay. We just gotta get you a new wig.
I need some serum or some alopecia drops for my wig. Girl, because you could spray some of that black stuff. That's probably what she did when she put it in. She probably sprayed
Can we
some of that
vote
black
to
stuff.
Can we vote to send super chats
So
to end this?
all right, we're gonna
I'll go
answer
with
a
that
couple
vote
questions
for
that
sure.
are not on. I
The super
repeat,
chat
are not
versus
on the
watching
interview
Karlissa.
because I already
Get me
asked
outta
all
here.
y'all questions. So is Blue single? I'll let her answer that.
Wait, what? What happened?
Oh, that's one of the questions. Can't answer that yet. Is Blue single? Exactly. Don't need surgeries. Girl, I need a surgery for this gut because every time I try to go on a diet, okay, I eat a cheesecake. I need some surgery.
8 super chats to end it.
What's Angie's intentions with Blue? Was that one of the questions? I don't think that was one of the questions.
No. I don't think it was either, actually. Honestly, I'm just trying to be there for him. I ain't got no ill will or malicious intent. I'm just being there for someone who is going through a rough time right now. That's it.
Did y'all get that? Can we see Angela's tattoo of her mama?
Oh, that was sweet. Y'all, you gonna make me cry.
Oh, she looks so. This doesn't even do justice. Her mom is beautiful. This is pretty though. She's a friend. Was she at his son's birthday party? I don't think we made it that far, but that's a good question. I think her and Jaidyn would have to work that out.
Yeah.
I think you and Jaidyn would have to work that out. But I did learn she has nothing against Jaidyn, and if you love John, you have to love Jaidyn.
Yeah. Jaidyn, keep going.
Wow.
Does she plan to be anything more than a friend to Blue? That one we have to save. Because I feel like there was a lot of details surrounding that question, and I did ask that question. You know, I
ready to be in the poly
is you here for the
relationship.
bag or not, babe? Of course, she wants. Wasn't at Jay's party. Isn't cool with her. Why would she be when she brags about being a background side piece for years? Now that Jaidyn wouldn't have said that. So why would you be lying on Jaidyn? Check the question box, Karlissa. I didn't know I was over here. I was checking. Ask her. You know, today was a really good day. We ain't gonna let y'all spoil it with all that intimidations. Okay, this is not the interrogation room. Y'all get y'all motherfucking asses on that treadmill and wait for the interview to drop. We'll have a trailer tomorrow with some of these questions on the trailer. What does Angie think about Journey and Javon? Oh, we did not ask that.
No, I think
that is a good question. How does she feel about the kids?
Damn, Sexy Brown, you that tired of
honestly,
paying me to end it?
Every child is a blessing.
My God, thank you for the super chat. Let me see.
We didn't even get into. We tried to stay so far away from all of that stuff that we missed a lot of details that are concerning my son. Unfortunately,
yeah.
It's when you guys say we shouldn't be bringing up so and so. It's hard not to bring up so and so when he has kids by her, and we fought so hard not to talk about her that we forgot all about the kids.
Yeah, but I feel like with just the history, there's just so much shit to uncover. You can't just put that in one clip.
Yeah,
you know, like that's just way like.
I mean, I didn't even ask you. Did you feel like that was John's baby though, or how you felt about it?
The third one?
Yeah.
I mean, he claimed it when he told me, so then that's his baby.
Clock that tea. Clock that tea, honey.
What thing he gonna do? He gonna be a daddy. Okay,
clock that tea. Yeah, clock that tea. She said, "This is corn." Well, how about we see you later, bitch? Bye. Girl, I be blocking them. And then I be charging them motherfuckers $25 to come back on, and they give me that $25 too. You gonna give me my money?
Your price need to go up $25.
$25 for the first offense, and then $50 for the second.
See, I do wish that I would have never fast forwarded it right there because I needed the timestamp for this. Because what is y'all even talking about? why is Chrisean and her baby always in something with these people? Like, you bitches, both of you should not be mentioning her or her child. I don't give a fuck in what capacity. People don't understand not to play with people's kids for real, because I'm telling you, a bitch got one time, side bitch, before me, after me, anything to play with my kids, and it's up and it's stuck. And why won't people understand that? Then when you start playing with a person's kid and they get mad, overly mad, and overreact, then it's a problem. Like, why are y'all up here mentioning the baby and calling the baby it and all that? Like, ugh, disgusting. We're gonna get out of here very soon. Let's speed it up some more.
And they be giving me my money too.
We gonna need to work on your.
Tell her she need to run me my money. If y'all get blocked, y'all know y'all gotta pay. I tell them to DM me, and then in the DM I go in there and tell them to run me my check.
Aren't you embarrassed? What am I supposed to be embarrassed about?
Why would she be embarrassed? That's her friend. For how many years? How many years has it been?
Like, going on 14, I think.
Damn. I ain't even got no male friends, but I'm still friends with all my male friends, but not that I talk to them. So that's say a lot. There is a question section on the live. Look at it, Karlissa. Tell Angela to help. You look at it. Where the question section? Oh. I'm gonna let you answer the question.
He's coming out real soon, sooner than y'all think. I'm Filipino, Hawaiian, and a little bit of Italian.
So you ain't got no black in you?
No, but they accept me because I grew up.
Is your coochie black or is it black?
Ooh, hold on.
Is it coochie pink or black?
Foul.
Yeah. Some Filipinos got black booty holes.
No, everybody got black booty holes?
No, no ma'am. She ain't watch no porn. That's how you would know if you got black up in you. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
that's why Sexy Red said my booty hole. How she said, y'all?
My coochie pink.
My booty hole. I told y'all can't hold me to nothing because I don't drink and I'm drunk.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's why Coochie Red, Sexy Red say that, because she's trying to tell y'all how you know if you black. If your booty hole pink, your booty hole brown, and coochie pink, yes, then you black. Angela, his name is Chrisean Jesus Porter, not it. When did you call him it?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Oh, when you say if he claimed it.
Oh, well, I apologize.
She said, "Are you and Jaidyn cool?"
Y'all gonna have to wait for that one. We're gonna figure it out. But ain't no beef, at least.
She said, "Ain't no beef." No, if I was asked who I think the daddy is, I would say I don't think Blue is the daddy. I wish he would just. No, she don't want Blue to be a baby daddy.
I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but facts are facts. If he is, then he is. Like,
I mean, if he told you he is and he told me he is, I pretty much think
he is.
He is. There are more questions Angela answered for us. She wasn't being disrespectful. Fuck them. I like her. That's Josie K said, fuck them.
Fuck them.
Josie K, my friend. Do you want kids? That was one of the questions, so we can't answer that. That was a good answer she gave, though. I was surprised, but you have to go watch the episode for that one. I'm entitled to my opinion. Roaches, G's.
Yes, you is.
Tell it, Michelle.
How she feel about the girls claiming him? How she feel about the girls claiming him?
What girls? I mean, hey, everyone's gonna try to claim him when he down and he can't defend himself.
I don't think anybody can claim him right now.
No.
But maybe you could claim him since you're trying to claim him. But at this point, I don't think anybody really wants to, though.
Like, whatever
she went and found her a new boyfriend, and Jaidyn has her own stuff going on. I think Blue is a free agent at this point.
Look, and God's timing. Okay.
How old is she? We answered that on the interview. I got that one in for you on the interview.
Actually, no.
Oh, lip injection.
I actually don't have lip injections, but thank you. That's a comment.
Oh, see, your lips bigger than mine. You might be blacker than me. I have a question. Will you be posting this interview, or will you be being a hater and not posting it?
Out of all this time, you think I'm a hater?
I'm just wondering, like, am I gonna have to pay you to post this shit or beg you? Because girl, I want people to watch this and learn a lot about everything, because this was so very informative, more than anything. I know y'all want to know if she can try to let John dig in her booty when she get home. We covered that, but I'm just saying it was more to it than that. Blue might tell a joke, but he ain't gonna never tell a lie.
Okay.
Fuck that. Shit, he said, fuck that bitch when he talking about his mama. You know he ain't gonna tell no lie. He told him I was a clout chasing a hoe. And I am. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just having a good time today. Karlissa gives no fucks.
No, you're a clout chasing
girl. I can't give a fuck. I'm tired. Nah, them either injections or that's a tattoo.
Tattoo of who? I think
they're not even that big. It's how much your lip.
Oh. No, it's just.
Oh, you ready to fight a motherfucker?
Right,
Mama.
I was about to say, hold on.
Shit, don't play with mama now. Shit. When Blueface comes home, who we gonna sleep with first? We covered that, so we're not answering that one either. We covered a lot of that. We talked for about 5 minutes about him getting that first piece of punani. And I ain't gonna say what I said, but you know what I said. Them lemon drops are kick.
Okay.
Girl, I ain't never had one of these before. I don't even know if it's vodka or.
I mean, it's originally vodka, but if you like tequila, you can add tequila.
So is mine tequila or vodka?
No, yours is vodka.
Angela, how do you feel about Blue constantly goes to Chrisean? We did not answer that.
That ain't none of my business. If you want to do that, then he's more than free to do that.
Does Blue ever talk about all his kids meeting? We are beautiful. I will have a little bit more water, and then and then you can take my phone. Oh, we on my phone. And let the phone down. I don't really like how y'all said that she was clout chasing off of her mom passed away. You gotta be a sick fuck. Sick. You to be a sick person to say something like that to somebody whose mom passed away. You have to be a really sick individual. And you probably want to get your stuff checked out. I'm talking about a thorough check, a mental check, a coochie check. You might want to do a full-blown check on that ass because something's wrong with you. I mean, could you imagine, like, you never get to see your parent again? You would want all the photos of all the family, all the moments. So when you get in that moment, you can see how beautiful you sent her away. But most people ain't gonna send their mom away the way you sent your mom away. They're gonna just throw her in a box, get some ashes, and talk about it being on the damn mantle. They ain't even got no money put up for it. Imagine that. You paying for your whole mama funeral. These kids ain't even thinking about their mom. Don't give a fuck about their mom. Ignore the haters, probably the rock cards. Okay, put the camera on Angela. Just Blue want all his kids to meet. That's what y'all need to ask him, you know. Have you ever talked to him about all the kids? Not recently, no. But he definitely loved all his kids. He got all their tatted. He got the baby tattoo too? All of them. Take out his hand. Oh, shit. I'm fucking slow. That's his kid. I thought that was for Chrisean. Y'all tricked me good. So the Chrisean is for the baby. Yes. Oh, my Lord, girl. They done up and told me this man and tattooed the lady on his face. No, that's his kid. Their kid's name is Chrisean. Well, I guess we covered that for free. Good job, girl. Lady, I'm going to need 2 more then. I did not. I'm like, you got to get that off your face. And now I can't tell him to get that off your face.
It still stands for both, dummy.
I feel that Chrisean over the Airbnb when they come on. She named the baby after her for that reason. I am so slow because I did not even take that into consideration. This whole time I'm like, hey, you gonna tattoo somebody's name on your face besides your mammy? Because my nephew got his mom tattooed right here. Girl, I didn't even know that was a baby. Yeah, he got all his kids. Oh shit. That man, one thing that man will do. So did he say anything to you about when he posted the picture of the thing? The private part? Mm-hmm. Did he have a good reason? Was that the reason? I don't agree with that. I don't think he should have did that. I think as soon as he did, though, we got some resolve. At least the baby went to get some help. I mean, I think that's great, but I think that was a little too much. Yeah, I think that was too much. But you can't never really tell nobody how to get hope for their kid when they want to. You can't tell me shit about how to get hope for my kids. I can understand that. I mean, you see me, I done showed my whole ass crack, the hemorrhoids and everything. I don't give a fuck when it comes to my kids. You hear me? I done showed these motherfuckers my hemorrhoids by mine. It was an accident.
You see this?
It was an accident, y'all. It was an accident. He had to do that because she
don't have to stop it.
I feel like as soon as he did that, at least the world knew that something was happening. You know what I mean? Because it was like it got posted that it was.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go back.
I think a lot of these people really feel like they're the uncles and the aunties of your and told me this man and tattooed the lady on his face.
Hold on. This is the part right here. We need to slow down.
Did she just say what I thought she said? That the minute he hold up, I know I'm hearing wrong. I'm just shut up real quick.
No, that's his kid.
I mean, could you imagine, like, you never get to see your parent again? You would want all the photos of all the family, all the moments. So when you get in that moment, you can see how beautiful you sent her away. Because most people ain't gonna send their mom away the way you sent your mom away. They're gonna just throw her in a box, get some ashes, and talk about it being on the damn mantle. Ain't even got no money put up for it. Imagine that, you paying for your whole mama funeral. These kids ain't even thinking about their mama. Don't give a fuck about their mama. Ignore the haters, probably the rock tards. Okay, put the camera on Angela. Does Blue want all his kids to meet?
That's something y'all need to ask him when he get home.
Have you ever talked to him about all the kids?
Not recently, no. But he definitely loved all his kids. He got all them tatted.
He got the baby tatted too?
All of them. It's right here on his hand.
Oh, shit. I'm fucking slow.
That's his kid.
I thought that was for Chrisean. Y'all tricked me good. So the Chrisean is for the baby.
Yes.
Oh my Lord, girl. They done up and told me this man and tattooed the lady on his face.
No, that's his kid. Their kid's name is Chrisean.
Well, I guess we covered that for free. Good job, girl. Lady, I'm gonna need 2 more then. I did not. I'm like, you gotta get that off your face, and now I can't tell him to get that off your face. I feel that Rashad go over to Airbnb when Blueface come home. She named the baby after her for that reason. I am so slow because
Thank you,
I did
Tamara
not
and
even take
Aretha,
that
for your
into
orders.
consideration. This whole time I'm like, nigga, you gonna tattoo somebody's name on your face besides your mammy? Because my nephew got his mom tattooed right here. Girl, I didn't even know that was the baby.
Yeah, he got all his kids.
Oh shit.
That man, one thing that man will do.
So did he say anything to you about when he posted the picture of the thing?
Of the private part?
Mm-hmm. Did he have a good reason? Was that the reason?
I don't agree with that. I don't think he should have did that.
I think as soon as he did it though, we got some resolve. At least the baby went to get some help.
I mean, I think that's great, but I think
could
that
have
was
went
a
a
little too
different way.
much. Yeah, I think that was too much.
But you can't never really tell nobody how to get.
Now, right here in this moment, in all honesty, you can't even blame Angela because she's trying to like stop it, but she's still answering the question. But it's Karlissa. You the one related to Chrisean Jesus. There's no way you should be talking about your grandbaby with the next bitch. Like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with her? What is wrong with her? What is wrong with her?
Ain't nothing right with her.
It's tacky. This tacky. So Karlissa, man, bro. I don't understand how. Watch, Blueface gonna be mad at both of y'all. Watch what I say.
Get help for their kid when they want help for their kid, though.
I agree.
You can't tell me shit about how I get help for my kid.
I can understand that. I mean,
you see me, I done showed my whole ass crack, the hemorrhoids and everything. I don't give a fuck when it comes to my kids. Honey, you hear me?
Not the hemorrhoids.
I done showed these motherfuckers my hemorrhoids about mine. It was an accident. I'm just taking extra credit. It was an accident. It was an accident, y'all. It was an accident. He had to do that because she wouldn't. I feel like as soon as he did that, at least the world knew that something was happening. You know what I mean? Because it was like it got posted that it was getting taken care of.
Well,
and I think a lot of these people really feel like they're the uncles or the aunties of Javon and Junior and Journey, and hell, even Carter and Junie. Like, I feel like a lot of the internet people have taken on these kids as their nieces or nephews.
Yeah, for sure.
Girl, you
I feel
lying.
like a lot of people have gravitated more.
Oh, sis, thank you for the pause. Oh, she lucky that you can't reach through these doggone devices and like sis say, just grab her lips and just hold them just real tight, maybe till they fall off. I don't know. We don't condone violence.
I'm muted as I don't know what. I was over here popping my shit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The only kid of them that got really loved like that, where everybody is like, hey, what's the matter? You give me some kiss. All right, give me a kiss first. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. Hi. Okay. Here.
Ow.
Sorry, he interrupted the whole show. Say hi. Say bye. Say bye.
Later.
Say bye. Say bye. Say bye. All right, he ain't saying it. Okay, well.
That's how you get out of me today, okay?
This is tacky, bro. I just can't believe them. But her saying that everybody feel like they everybody's aunties and uncles. We all this has nothing to do with the kids. It's just the fact that Chrisean Jesus is the one that has been loved on and out loud. Like nobody else is getting that.
Not at all. So
let's make sure the kids is straight and fuck the adults, because y'all gonna do what y'all want to do at the end of the day. Hell yeah, we might look up and you and Rock and John might be in the bed one day, and we done fought over all this. And you know what I'm saying? Like, our motivation got to be about the kids, because y'all gonna do whatever the freaky shit.
What?
Girl,
She's a madam. She's a madam. She's a madam. She's a madam. Oh, I can't wait to clip this up. Hurry up. Let me get up off of here. Hurry up.
Shit y'all want to do one day. I mean, look at Jiggy and Jaidyn. They ended up in the bed together, and I was ready to fight. Like, because Jaidyn said that this was our enemy, all that time. So I didn't even know how to take Jiggy until I realized, whoa, she really care about John. Wouldn't you agree or no?
Yeah, definitely. He definitely fucked with her for sure.
You could tell who he really liked and who he.
Yeah, of course.
We didn't talk. We need to talk some more.
I'll tell you, it can't just be 1 hour. There's so much shit. Like,
so how do you really feel about how does he like Chrisean as much as like how you feel like he liked Jiggy?
I never really asked that, but I feel like you can't compare, because those two are two different people. You know what I'm saying?
But you felt like in your heart you had a place for Jiggy in his heart?
For sure. Yeah. She definitely was one of them ones.
One of them ones that had you shook?
No, just like for him, like, like in your lifetime, you have certain people in your life that you really do care for. And I feel like she was one of them.
I felt like that too. And you know what it gives? It gives, like, Jiggy was giving me like Callie vibes. Like, Jiggy reminds me a lot of Callie.
I can see that.
Like, the earthy, the playing football outside and not all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the regular degler.
Yeah, I mean, I think she's cute, so.
You think she's cute? Cuter than Jaidyn?
Girl, don't do that. You gotta be messy, girl.
You think Chrisean cute?
Doubtful.
You think so? You just scared of her. I'm scared too, bitch. She cute.
I'm scared. No.
Ski. They're all ass up and down the road.
Well, that's not your fault. You've opened your mouth.
You wouldn't open yours.
You should have never opened your mouth.
See, that's that Virgo in you. That Leo was like, "What it do, shawty? What you want to do, shawty?" That Leo get my ass whooped since I was 5 years old. That Leo been getting my ass toe up.
Oh my God.
Girl, I would run all the way home thinking my mama gonna come outside and help me. She'll lock that motherfucking door like, you gonna sit out there and fight for that mouth you got.
Ooh.
Girl, that's how I learned how to get my dukes up. Barbara Jean would lock that motherfucking door, but I put in my work. Look at that. I got a tooth mark on every motherfucking knuckle, except for Chrisean. Girl,
you win some and some.
You win some and you lose some. Leave them alone.
Oh, man.
Girl, I looked up. I said, hold on, motherfucker. You hit like me. I started praying and shit. I was like, Lord, Heavenly Father, let me live through this.
Through this day, amen.
Girl, sad part is Jonathan really thought I was about to get up like Hulk Hogan like I normally do. He go.
I mean, what you said?
He thought I was about to woo woo. I said, hell no. You're something like a man. She finna whoop your ass. And as soon as I left, she whooped his ass too.
When you drink Hennessy, anything is drinking Hennessy.
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit is
off that shit.
That's that
the whole
bottle
bottle empty.
Exactly. That
they was in there looking like some crackheads. That whole bottle was empty.
Power Ranger. You did say that.
Girl, I was like, girl, I did like this. I said, Power Ranger down. Fucker activate, okay? Shit. She whooped my ass like Tasiki whooped what's that other girl, Diamond the Body. That's how she whooped my ass.
Nikki is the girl that was in a threesome relationship with Blueface and Jaidyn.
I wish my son.
The girl who was pregnant.
See, my son is a little different. My son been around me doing them things. Like, my son done seen me put in real work. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't think. So my son probably don't think like fighting is like the same because he grew up seeing me fight. You know what I mean? Like he don't see it like how y'all see it. My son done seen me put it down. My son done seen me go out there with Andre. Yeah. I done been out there with Andre like me and Callie been out there with Andre in the paint. Getting all racked up. In the paint. Went home and cussed him all the way out. But we won shit. We won that shit. We won. Okay. The neighbor came outside to help us, but we won. Let's see what other question they talking about. Are you going to have a welcome home for Blue party? Show is. We are about to have the biggest party in that whole fucking parking lot of what's the name? King of the Crabs. King of the Crabs gonna be from wall to wall. We're gonna have one of them Ohio block parties. So y'all better get y'all tickets now. Okay, get your ticket, pay the insurance, and pull up. Because we about to have a Midwest country block party, the whole block party. Ask me about Dre's tomorrow. Say your prayers tonight and ask me tomorrow. Amen. I feel that shit happens. Yeah, my son didn't see me put in some work. So I feel like Jonathan probably didn't. He probably really thought it was about to be like you should have seen that face. He had that face like I was one of the Crips that just got beat up. Like, you ain't, that's all you gonna do? I was like, shit, hell no. So she hit me with a baddie ticket. She hit me with her, hell no, I wouldn't go on that motherfucker for nobody. You hear me? I'm gonna go on the aunties and that's gonna be it. I can't fight. I can't even hold my breath underwater for 5 seconds. When is he getting out? Any day. Have Angela spoke with Jaidyn. No, but we will make sure that is on the next episode after this episode. Thank you, Mama Cass, for the prayers for Dre. How it's gonna work with all the girls there? What girls? I think they time.
Child.
Lord have mercy. What did we just watch?
Some hot garbage. Hot garbage. That's what that was.
That was so distasteful. Like, I don't know. I just expect the way Angela looked, I don't expect her to kind of act like that. Like, I would, like, she don't seem like the type of person I would really kick it around Karlissa and think all that shit is funny, but because she does, it just make you look at her differently. Like, I guess looks can be deceiving because the way she looked is like she would carry herself just way more classier. Like, you know, I guess the vision is muddy because it's like, I don't know, but I'm done with it all. We are going to do more content tomorrow live. I'm going to make sure that I raffle off a bonnet tomorrow from the 5th of Super Chat goals. We didn't hit the Super Chat goal tonight, but hopefully tomorrow we hit the Super Chat goal so that we can get some mother a nice dinner for Mother's Day, because I do want to do that. So tomorrow we will try it again, guys. So thank you, ladies, for pulling up. I know it's late, so I'm gonna let everybody go. It's after midnight on the East Coast, and y'all still up thugging. Y'all love me, and I love y'all. So okay, guys, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Thank you, Miss Fit, for pulling up.
Thank you, sis, for having me. And yeah, late night at my spot. Y'all already know what it is.
Period. Love y'all. Good night.
Big love.